forget, but I remember Jade happening. So I'm like, I know
Yes.
I've gotten farther than a lot of this stuff, but there's a lot of
Yeah.
things that I'm like, I forgot that entirely happened.
Yeah. Oh no, I did too. It's okay. There's again just so much happens. It's hard to remember all of it at the same time.
Oh, we're already
So much happening every minute.
Okay.
Because there's just so much to happen, especially like once you get past a lot of this beginning stuff, things just go so off the rails. It just, you're like, oh yeah, right, I forgot about that. Like, I totally forgot.
It'd be great. Don't worry about it.
You just kind of go like, oh, that's right, that's crazy. Okay, I gotta go put this on Twitter.
Yep.
On Twitter.com.
You gotta put
Discord
your
about
language
iPads, look
warning.
elsewhere.
You got
Ping language warning, yeah.
Language warning.
Language warning.
Language. We'll come over to game scene. Hello, stream. We're gonna be doing more home stuff today. Yay!
Oh,
Completely
yay.
planned. Yes,
Is
yes,
your
yes.
thing still broken?
It's still broken.
Oh no.
My Discord app is still broken, so Fuji will not work with me. So we're just colorful guys.
We're just
Well,
So don't worry
works,
about it.
It works.
I have bullied this to work.
And hello to
So chat can't see my 20 million tabs, so it's fine.
Yeah,
you just don't have
it's
to.
fine.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, hello everybody to my stream on my end. As you can see, we totally planned another Homestuck stream only a few days after the one we just did. This was completely planned. So welcome to the stream. If you didn't hear about that, that's your own fault, you know, because this was totally planned and not last minute at all.
And not last minute at all.
Not at all.
No.
Even if you said that in your Twitter post that you posted.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can hear the sirens in the background.
That's just me being funny, you know?
I heard a little bit, but that's okay. They just coming for us for the Homestuck. It's fun. Don't you know Homestuck has flashing lights?
Yeah, Toshi, don't you believe
lights,
me?
Flickering images, and not great language.
Yeah. It's a classic.
Flashing images, really not great language, and silly content.
Very silly content. So much silly content. Hang on, I gotta put this in Mitchie's server, I suppose. Just cause, why not? Where is it? I don't know where it went. I can't find it in my mass. There it is.
Somebody servers. Not enough time to
anyway, if you weren't here for the last one, we've officially finished Act 2, where Dave is about to face off with his brother on the roof of the buildings as fire burns around them. Rose is about to burn in a forest fire as she's trying to desperately get the generator back running. John is about to fucking be destroyed by some giant imps, and also we know the wayward vagabond / the mayor blasted off in a little spaceship to another location in the future somewhere. And we're just about to start Act 3 and finally get to Jade after 559 pages. Yippee!
It's been 7 years.
I'm gonna unveil my curtains. First, of course, before we got in there, we have a message from Nana for John. So I'm ready whenever y'all ready.
Okay.
All right, we got Colonel Sassisker's daunting text, magical frivolence, and practical japery. We have this, and written in here is a letter. So here, I'll let you read it if you want to. Trinima.
Dear John, you are no doubt reading this as a handsome and strapping young man. Why, the man great needed to lift the book itself is a sign of your maturity, not even to speak of the wisdom needed to grasp the nuance of Sackler's time-tested mischief. I am so proud of you, grandson. How I wish I could have delivered this heirloom to you in the flesh, but I'm afraid it wasn't in the cards. For you see, John, like you, this book must yet take a journey. Its journey will end on the final day of my life, and even then will continue some. Though I suppose that will be up to your father. Perhaps he will discuss with you one day when he and you are ready. But it is your journey I am writing about to wish you luck. There will come a day when you will be thrust into another world, and once you arrive, that is only the beginning. You will soon delve even deeper into a realm of warring royalties, and
Timeless.
deeper into a realm of. Sorry, I lost my place while I was reading.
It's okay.
Deeper into a realm of warring royalties in a timeless expanse. A realm of agents and exiles and consorts and colonel sprites. Of toiling underlings and slumbering denizens. A realm where four will gather, the hair of breath in the seer of light, the night of time and witch of space, and together they will ascend. John, if only you knew how important you were. I regret my passing came so early in your life, and yet I feel in my heart we have already met. But what I know for sure is that we will meet again. Until then, John, I do hope your father keeps you well fed. With love, Nana.
And into Act 3.
I'm free!
Can I
Silly
just
girl.
say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
to bring an Unholy Rec Room is streaming. If we manage to finish, I'm just saying.
It would be really funny. I hope so.
A silly girl naps by her flowers. It is quite likely that she tired herself out with a variety of silly antics, as silly girls are often known to do. She may have had a silly name too, or maybe not. It is hard to say for sure without asking her. But since she's slumbering peacefully, it would be a shame to wake her up. You might as well just give her a name right now. Enter name. Time stink let loose. Uh, I guess. I guess her name is Farm Sink. Wake up! You try to rouse Farm Stink from her slumber, but she's really down for the count. It looks like she's holding some sort of note. Retrieve arms from. They're right there, in plain sight. Look, they are flashing red. Drop pumpkin on Farm Stink. What pumpkin? You see no pumpkin, and frankly, it is hard to imagine there ever was a pumpkin in plain sight or otherwise. Anyway, that would be a really terrible thing to do to poor, sweet Farm Stink. We definitely don't know what happened to this pumpkin.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to that pumpkin.
Definitely
Weird.
not.
Strange. What a coincidence.
It probably disappearified. You know
Yeah.
how it is when things just disappearify.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you get comfortable, please?
Yeah.
You don't need to keep turning like that.
That is incredibly silly and a little bit rude. My name is. Try again. Jade Harley.
Jade Harley.
Yay!
Ah.
There she is.
Examine room.
There she is. Her signature shirt.
Yeah. With her many signature shirts.
Normal signature shirt.
Yeah.
Your name is Jade. You've just woken up from a restful nap, and as usual, you have no recollection of having fallen asleep. You have quite a number of interests. So many, in fact, you have trouble keeping track of them all, even with an assortment of colorful reminders on your fingers to help you sort out everything on your mind. Nevertheless, when you spend time in your garden atrium, the only thing on your mind is your deep passion for
Horticulture. Yeah.
What will you do? Play a silly flute refrain.
Here she goes.
Loading.
There she goes.
Click.
Click. Play. Just sleep.
Ooh. Sticky keys? I got sticky keys.
You got sticky keys.
Sticky keys.
No, I don't want
God,
sticky
Sticky's
keys.
coming for
so
you.
hard.
Sure, I think you might want sticky keys.
Sorry, I'm seeing what all the buttons do.
You're all good. You fell asleep again.
Lovely.
Good job. Wow, you really suck at this thing. Maybe you should try playing an instrument you actually know how to play instead, like the one in your bedroom. Honestly, you have no idea where this flute even came from. Things seem to appear and disappear around here all the time, especially to your unending Sharon, any sort of lard, orange gourd that might be laying around. You considered throwing the flute down in disgust. Captured log flute.
Ba-ding!
On second thought, it was a perfectly nice flute and there's no reason to take your frustration out on it. You just need some practice. But before you capulog the flute, you will need to set your fetch modus first. Set modus. You have a wide variety of fetch modus to choose from. You're really excited when your grandpa bought you this set for Christmas. He's a total bad A, even if he's a little strict. You typically opt for the memory modus when it comes to matters of day-to-day practicality.
Yeah, as you can see, we have the boggle, the Pictionary, the Monopoly, the Yahtzee, the Clue, Connect 4, Jenga, Battleship, Ouija, Guess Who, Operation, and Memory.
Beautiful.
Select memory. You set your modus to memory and capture the flute. You allot 9 cards to the modus from your deck, and since that will be more than enough for your needs at the moment, the modus grabs 9 more cards for matching purposes. The flute is split up into 2 blank cards and mixed randomly into the grid. To retrieve the item, you must first pick one card and then pick its matching card. For the typical Silodexter, this modus presents a frustrating guessing game and a lot of wasted time on mismatching. But you like it because you seem to have a knack for always guessing right on the first try. Squeal like a piglet and fertilize some plants. It is an awfully silly idea and is basically a waste of everyone's time. You'll predictably disregard this thought and focus on more sensible objectives at once.
See, this is why we're all friends. All of us have had at least one intrusive thought at at any given time.
At any given time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so much fun. You know, you capture the bag of fertilizer. Consult colorful reminders. You tend to have a lot of things on your mind at once, and you can be a little forgetful. You keep a variety of colored strings on your fingers as reminders. Each one means there is something different to remember at a certain time. In fact, looking at your index finger reminds you that there is something important to remember right now. It's your friend John's birthday. The green string reminds you that John's birthday package will arrive today. The blue string also reminds you that John's birthday package will arrive today, though in a way that means something slightly different. You are further reminded that you have some things to do outside your house soon, but you should stop by your room first for some supplies, and more importantly, to see if John is in line and wish him a happy birthday. Capture the pumpkin growing next to you. You snap up the pumpkin, which seems suitably ripe for the taking. Hopefully the safety of your Silodex will prevent it from being speared away like so many of its ephemeral predecessors. Exit this room. You make your way to the middle of the garden atrium, where a stairwell joins the 4 atrium wings. Upstairs is your grandfather's laboratory, as well as your bedroom. Capture something. Your memory modus is hardly any fun without much stuff in it, so you decide to stock up on some fresh products to fill up some more cards. You pick a juicy red crab apple. You'll go pick a nice-looking key lime. Then a delicious mandarin orange. Those are your favorites. And finally, a ripe yellow Eureka lemon. modest fun aside, you feel it is impossible to have too many fresh fruits and vegetables on hand. Go upstairs to bedroom.
Phew.
You almost never use the stairs.
Shoo.
You transportalize upstairs. Just above is your room. Ascend. You enter your bedroom. On this side of the room, you are immediately confronted with numerous artifacts highlighting your various interests.
I love Jade. I love her so much.
She's so good.
Lots of colors.
So many
You are an
colors.
avid follower of cartoon shows of considerable nostalgic appeal. You have profound zeal for marvelous and fantastical fauna of an
Anthropomorph. Yeah. Anthrop.
anthropomorphological persuasion.
Good job.
You have an uncanny knack for nuclear physics, and not infrequently can be found dabbling in rather advanced gadgetry. You enjoy sporadic fits of narcolepsy. Your love of gardening transcends the glass confines of your atrium, and you are at times prone to patterns of precognitive
Precognitive.
precognitive
Cinema.
prognostication.
Yes.
Yeah, these are a lot of things that describe
Yeah.
me.
You see why we picked this for
Oopsie.
you.
I have no idea what this is.
Mhm.
These are a lot of things that I'm staring at. I'm like,
Yeah. Mhm.
well, seriously, this is. I sit here. Oh well, don't worry about it, guys.
It's great.
You consider very briefly the question, what will you do? But you quickly realize this is only one half of your room, and therefore host to to only half of your interests to choose from. Explore the other half of your room. Over here, there are yet more articles of your aforementioned interests and then some. Additional telltale signs of your enthusiasm for nostalgic television mingle with your assortment of game hunting firearms. You are a skilled markswoman, though your crosshairs would never settle on an innocent creature. Anthropomorphology, anthropoform, anthropomorphology.
Kali.
I hate this one. It's just because it's too many of the sounds.
You can just
So
say
there's
anthropomorphic if you want.
Yeah, but anthropomorphically. I
There you
think
go.
it's better if I just divide it. I'm just really bad at dividing things.
You're doing great.
Anthropomorphically persuaded or otherwise. Your work table is littered with equipment to facilitate your tinkering. For you, experimentation is not a particular exact science, and you lean heavily on sharp intuition for consistency and eerily optimal results. Nevertheless, you've still not been able to get that broad, flat gizmo there to work, which is a design you borrowed from one of your grandpa's more mysterious inventions. What is that supposed to be? Anyway,
Oh.
it looks like pieces of
Norma.
things I've seen before. Anyway, um, you
Tell her
are.
about.
It's fine. Okay, okay. You are a great admirer of his, and you are not alone. Your grandfather is a world-renowned explorer, naturalist, treasure hunter, archaeologist, scientist, adventurer, big game hunter, billionaire extraordinaire. He has taught you everything you know.
Mhm.
But in spite of all of his lessons, it is still difficult to escape his stern lectures when you are on your way out of the house to run your errands. He spent most of his time in the grand foyer, stewing in his own intensity and charisma. And today will be no exception. Among the errands you have planned to venture out to find is to venture out to find your pet and best friend named Bikuro. This animal must be fed, and he will not be happy if he is not. And if he is not happy, then you will not be happy. But first, you should really dig out your computer and say hi to John. Now, what will you do? Click or retrieve firearms from all.
Dun-dun.
You equip your trusty hunting rifle. There'd be heck to pay if Granddad caught you leaving the house without it. Wonder why the design on your shirt changed. There isn't much to wonder, really. You left a wardrobifier on its randomization setting. You may contemplate which shirt design you favor the most and commit to that setting in the near future. You may contemplate which shirt design you favor the most and commit to that setting in the near future. Those are a lot of shirts. A lot of shirts. Tap your luck nearest to a stall and hug it. Just before you can grab one, the powerful electromagnets concealed in their underbellies become activated, and the two of them get all tangled up with each other playfully.
Ha-ha.
You capture the tangle, buddies. Lose interest in fauna and never speak of it again. Oh, but you could never do that. What marvelous creatures they are. What a daring dream to combine the finest qualities of humanity with the elegance and nobility of the animal kingdom. How you wish you could know their world. To hear one night those muted paw pads practice up your stairs, a low but friendly growl unsettles your slumber, and as the soap seep from your eyes, they detect a sharp pair of ears cutting moonlight. A mysterious woven tongue invites. Wouldn't these ears suit you? Would not this proud long snout assist you in the hunt? No need to answer. Words slow from the busy mind like a useless dead membrane as a more visceral sapience take over. Something simpler is in charge now, a force untouched by the concerns and burdens of the upright, the farcical yoke of the bipedal toe. It now drives you through the midnight brush, your paws whisking through creepers, unearthing with each bold stomp bright orders demanding investigation. But not for long, as you and your new friend must claim the night with piercing howls moonward. You eat a weird bug and don't even care. Pick up your toys.
So
Speaking of,
Jane is both a furry and a warrior cat's girly.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
This is confirmed. We know this.
We know this to be a
yep, yep,
fact.
yep, yep, yep. This is true. Speaking of which, you pick up and admire one of your Manthur chaps. They are wonderful friends and are always cheerful and pleasant fellows. Why, dear Mr. Coxcomb, however will you be received at the barnyard gala without the trappings of a proper gentleman? Each Manthro chap comes with a number of accessories, including articles of film attire, a vaccination kit, and a dishwasher safe slop throw. Organize all your dolls. You gather all your dolls into a rather cozy looking pile. Change whatever setting.
Ding, ding, ding.
You deactivate the
Wardrobe of fires.
wardrobe of fire's random mode and set it to cycle through these three shirt designs. The decision was tough, but you think you came to the best possible conclusion. You have to vote now.
I can't vote. Well, let me click.
Wow, I cannot believe you who
This
didn't
was an
vote.
old vote.
Yeah,
It's an old vote. Everyone said these ones were the ones that it was.
that's so funny.
And these are the three that we picked for the vote.
This is a
It was
beautiful
the
piece of
spirograph,
history.
the
Good.
atom, and the sun.
Indeed.
They did a very good job of cataloging these things. Look out the window!
Looking out the window.
Hmm, suspicious. It's another beautiful day in your neighborhood. It is peaceful and quiet as usual. A rather imposing volcano looms over your house, which has been inactive for centuries. Though dormant on the surface, the volcanic activity deep underground provides your house with a source of geothermal power. You're not sure why your grandfather decided to draw from this source of energy when he has the unlimited power of the atom at his disposal. But it has been this way for as long as you can remember. You've chalked it up to your family's long-standing propensity for electric fursuits. Wait, you mean pursuits? Yeah,
she's a
retrieve
furry, a warrior
fursuit from
cats
magic.
girl, and an anime girl.
As you do, yeah.
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 What is this nonsense of fursuits? You do not own a fursuit. You think anthropomorphic fauna are really cute and enchanting and all, but it has never occurred to you to dress as one. Sure, it is fun to imagine what it'd be like to run wild with a pack of wolves or purr and frolic with a litter of killies, but dressing up as an animal just seems ridiculous. It would still just be a silly girl draped ragged in a raggedy synthetic puffy piece of crap. And seriously, who are you trying to kid with that sort of baloney? Anyway, it is not a magic chest, it is your gadget chest, which you have adapted for storing a number of useful gizmos. It was once your oracle's trunk, a gift from your grandfather, of course, and still contains many silly fortune telling knickknacks, all of which are completely bogus. Open chest. It's not
Yes,
going to be a
fortune telling
fursuit.
is bogus.
Yes, it's bogus.
It's bogus. Don't you
Bogus.
know?
Bogus.
The future's bogus.
It's bogus.
Super bogus. Among the fortune telling knickknacks are these items: a crystal ball plus compulsory velvet pillow, a tarot deck, a magic 8 ball, a magic cue ball, and one of your favorite books of all time, Problem Sooth. Among the useful gizmos are, of course, your computer, which you keep inside a fun lunchbox for easy transport, and a couple of gizmos you keep handy so you don't always have to make the long trip to the kitchen. There's a cookalizer for preparing delicious meals, and a refrigerator, a name which clearly is a wacky variation on the much more common household item, the the Refrigerificator. Examine Magic 8 Ball and Magic
Problem
Cube.
solved.
Hasn't Susan?
Not
These
problem
things are
solved.
stupid and useless. When the Magic 8 Ball isn't being frustratingly ambiguous, its forecast is always wrong. You've tested it numerous times with certain facts you know to be true. Then its reply when you ask if it is your friend's John's birthday today. This is its reply when you ask if it's your friend's John's birthday today. See? Stupid. You guess maybe it could be used as a reverse prediction device and always trust the opposite of what it says, but that seems dumb to you, and anyway, the thing gives you a bad vibe. You might consider smashing it, but you are a little superstitious about whatever ominous consequences that might have, even if the occult talisman in question is a cheap piece of garbage. It's just a D20, you just have to leave it alone, okay? It's trying its best.
This is just you logic, where you're like, it doesn't make any sense,
It
I don't
is.
like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jade's just Chimma.
Yeah.
No.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Listening to
Yeah.
Chinema read as Jade,
Yeah.
I'm just like, I can 100% imagine this being Jade's canonical voice. I'm gonna be honest.
As you do. Sometimes voices are very easy to be voiced.
Yeah.
The magic cue ball, on the other
Yeah.
hand, is said to make predictions with alarming precision and specificity. Unfortunately, it lacks a portal on its surface that allows you to view the prediction. You put both of these pieces of junk back in the box. That's easy. You just need a good answering machine. Oh my gosh, Jade. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Capture log refrigerator.
Whoosh.
Yeah. You take the refrigerator. You might as well grab the cookalizer too. No portable kitchen is complete without it. You take your lunchbox too, because obviously you're going to be using that pretty soon. Whoops, there goes your flute. But who cares? Feed your friend. Before you go out to feed back, you will need to prepare a meal for him. You clear some space on your work table so you can set up your refrigerator and cookalizer. Just for fun, Jade allows you to take a stab at matching the cards to use the gizmo. It doesn't present much of a challenge for her, so she figures she might as well step aside while providing a few generous hints. No, warmer, cooler, cold. Warmer, yes. No, cold, ice cold. Warmer.
Aww.
You've selected the key lime. Way to go. Try again.
Huh?
Hot, wait, no, cold. Really cold. Frozen effing tundra. Take another crack at this. Oh. Congratulations, you advanced your mountain skill to the new level. Yukon Hero, Legacy of the Frostbite Amputee. I'm gonna assume this is Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier
Sure.
before Winter Soldier was a thing.
Probably.
Jade is beginning to regret. Well, no, because that's not technically true. Because Winter Soldier did exist at this point in time, just not movie-wise, because comics were always a thing. Anyway, Jade is beginning to regret breaking the fourth wall for this ill-advised escapade. Okay, one more time. You're really bad at this, Morgan. I can't believe you're really bad at
We
this.
need to set the set. We need all the guys.
The other guys.
If it were known in advance how terrible you were going to be at the snapping game, the author might have given you second thought to preparing this cool interactive flash application. Look at all these fruits on the loose. Good luck trying to settle them down. You just deploy the gadgets yourself. Which, I guess, is a question here. Of, like, was this ever a Flash game?
Well, yeah. Okay, so it was a webcomic
Plenty
online.
of times before it was a Flash game.
Yeah.
What?
Okay,
No, I'm referring to just the
before it was
memory.
Flash.
No.
I'm referring to the memory portion.
No.
The memory game.
Most likely not.
Yeah.
No. Otherwise, it would have given
Yeah,
us
that's
an
why I was
option
like-
to do it.
No, I was just thinking so because of the way it's like, this was a Flash game and you didn't play it correctly. You guys were so bad at this and, like, you didn't let us try. But okay. Yeah. Anyway.
Started the homework.
Being like,
What?
wow,
I'm
you
gonna
really
step
suck.
away
Like,
real
why
quick.
are
I
you-
hear
No.
a weird sound outside, and I'm getting. It's driving me insane.
Okay.
In the meantime, I gotta Okay. Give me a minute. I gotta show you guys how big I have to have this. What I have to do to the screen so I can see it. Where's my? I want the just talking one.
You want to just talk.
Okay. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about what's going on stream. My Fuji's broken.
Don't worry about it.
It's working.
Fuji
Don't let
broken
anyone
sometimes.
tell you otherwise.
It's broken.
I think it's just some
And it's because
weirdos out there doing weird, annoying things. I was just hearing it and I was just like, what the fuck? It sounds like a plumbing issue, so I was just like, what the fuck is happening? Anyway, it's fine. Continuing.
Ew.
Okay. Okay.
My thumb's too.
Phew. Anyway, stick fruits in the refrigerator to keep them fresh. These fruits are unlikely to become less impudent anytime soon, regardless of where they are stored. But you stick them in anyway.
Hello, welcome, oh gosh. Shuxler. Oh, welcome to the stream. Yes, we are streaming Homestuck.
Welcome to the stream.
We're reading
Hello.
Homestuck together. Hi, I'm the Zodiac Lord. I've read Homestuck before. My friend here, Letters of Sky, has also read Homestuck before. Our friends Ganmuni and Chinema are mostly going in blind, kind of mostly. So yeah, welcome to the party.
I got
Yep.
places, and then I stop at a certain point, and when we get there again, I'm gonna die the entire way through.
We're gonna get there, just you wait.
You'll have a great time. Don't worry about it.
Just you wait. We're gonna get there. But yeah, we're playing. Oh, why is it doing this? So silly of it. It needs to stop doing that, but it's fine. It's whatever. It's okay. Anyway, as we said, you take a look at the refrigerator's rotary interface. You wonder what he's in the mood for today. Press the stick button. Okay, well, it's a rotary dial, so there's no button to press, but whatever, that doesn't really matter. You dial up a thick T-bone steak, which you are sure Bequerel is in the mood for, because he's in the mood for steak every day and is never in the mood for anything else. But he does like a steak well cooked. Lightly irradiate the steak. He does prepare his steak rare after all, but you will not dignify the thought of trying the knob much further because you are not an idiot.
Thank you for the follow, Shuxler.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow.
You capture the log of the irradiated steak and save it for your trip outside. You probably shouldn't waste much more time. You wouldn't want all those nice depleted steak isotopes to settle down. Examine the atomic baths by your bed.
Bass.
B-A-S-S spells bass.
Bass. It's a bass guitar.
Bass. B-A-S-S spells
Sure.
bass.
Sure.
Chunama, it's one of those.
Okay,
I'm
you're
the
dyslexic
butt.
little butt.
No, I'm the butt.
Chunama,
This is
bass
specifically
To
a
a
reference to-
minute
It's
and
a
minute.
face. It is
Yeah.
a context word.
This is a reference.
Mm-hmm.
It is, I promise. If you don't know what a reference is, tisk tisk. But I know
Chunama,
what
a
it's a
reference
reference
doesn't
to.
work if no one knows what you're talking about and you don't, like...
B-A-S-S
It's a
spells
bad
bass.
reference.
At the very
good
least, in
reference.
Chinema's defense, Jade does seem like the person to just pronounce things incorrectly because she lives by herself and no one has pronounced it any other way to her. I feel like realistically, there would be multiple situations where you'd like whenever she sees the guys in person where she says something and they're like, "You don't say it like that. Why have you heard it like that?" And she's just like, "Well, I've only ever read it in text. I've never heard it out loud before."
It's because because Jade's also got dyslexia. I
Yeah.
understand.
I have
Not done.
dyslexia. I
mean,
cannot
has
believe they're
Jade
so
also
mean to
done
me
color
here.
guard?
I sit here and I
Probably.
suffer.
Who knows?
I sit here and I suffer because I do not have dyslexia. And you guys are just bullying me for no reason. I sit here and I have done nothing wrong, and you guys suffer. Anyway, it's a reference, and Morgan knows what the reference is for sure, but he's pretending he doesn't.
I don't. I have a small brain.
You can't
I know, that's
gaslight
fine.
Morgan like that. That's mean.
It's not a gaslight, it's the fact that I know for sure he knows what the reference is. He just
What is
forgot
it from?
Anyway,
That's a gas. That is the definition of a
Um,
gaslight.
give me 1 second. I have to make sure I'm putting it to the right one. Because, no, it has to be this one. So, it is, where is this? Is it? Anyway, it's from Steven Universe. I can't remember if it's movie or if it's from what's it called? Garnet's Wedding. It's from somewhere around that point in time.
I'm so
But yes.
confused right now.
What are you talking about?
You're losing me
Just
so
because
fast.
I have a good memory. Okay, so you
You
this.
don't
One
have
scene,
a
right?
good memory. We literally talked earlier today that you
do.
forgot to put water in rice. You do not have a good memory. Shut up.
I have a great memory.
No,
for
you
something.
don't. Shut.
Welcome to talking to somebody who forgot that in the two-step process of making rice to put water in the rice cooker to cook the rice, and was
I'll
surprised
destroy
and
you.
wondering if the rice cooker was broken, and then looking inside and discovering, oh no, I forgot to put water in the rice cooker.
There's so many clips in these streams.
There's so many clips. They're everywhere.
There's so many clips in these streams that we can just take and like draw the Homestuck kids doing, and it fits.
Listen, I need you to know that Chinema constantly burns spaghetti. It's just a thing that Chinema does. The first thing, after immediately burning spaghetti, Chinema messages me, be like, I did it. And I'm like, why would you tell me? Why would I be the first person? You're like, immediately like, I burned spaghetti. And I'm like, why? Why would you tell me this cursed information? Why do I need to know that in fact you burned spaghetti once again? And then you go, I never burn spaghetti. I never burn spaghetti. I never do that.
I would never do that.
How do you
Because
burn
I haven't.
spaghetti? You don't pay attention to it. You leave the room. You go upstairs, and then you get told by somebody, "Hey, your spaghetti's burning."
I never went upstairs. Okay, to be fair, if this hypothetically happened, I didn't go upstairs. Okay.
You went in a different
Hypothetically.
room.
Yeah, but there was a door, and the door was wide open. Okay.
Well, you didn't smell it
hypothetically.
burning, but your family member did.
Yeah.
Again, all of this is extremely Jade coded. I just want to
this.
say, like, I just want to bring us back to that, you know.
Dave combo.
Again, all of these selections were very calculated and very purposeful, because I swear you could probably take a bunch of our audios and just translate them into Homestuck kid text, and it would make complete sense.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes-
you constantly talk about Smuppets.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
You
thanks,
do.
guys.
This is the thing you would do. You're welcome.
No, I just mean the vibe. No, well, also to be clear, I meant you can take anything that we're saying and translate it into like the colored text with the characters we're voicing, and just like it would just make total sense. Like, I don't know why, but the line of just like Dave saying to Jade, being like, and then you told me you burnt spaghetti. Why would you tell me you burnt spaghetti? It just sounds like, I just don't know why. That just makes sense in my mind.
You wanna know what Chinema also did? It's a well thing that like I like to eat ice cream, and Chinema's like, ew, ice cream. And I was like, hey Chinema, like
There you
I
go.
just got physical therapy done, and I'm like, hey Chinema, I'm eating ice cream. I can't talk right now. I was like, what flavor? And that was new. And I took the bait like a dumbass because I was like, oh, I guess Chinema wants to know. And I answered, and Chinema was like, ew, ice cream. And I'm like, I can't believe you baited me. You didn't say
Okay,
ew,
that
ice
was
cream, but you
funny.
actually
That
added
was
flavor.
incredibly
And then
funny,
you went,
though.
ew, ice cream. And I'm like, I've been
That
betrayed.
was funny.
I was
Okay.
betrayed. I had a feigned interest in my actual flavor, and it was just it was all a goof, a gaff. I just wanted to trick you into thinking I cared so I could hit you with the punchline of ew, ice cream. And
It
I
was
fell
really
for
funny.
it.
It was really funny, okay? And I was interested in what ice cream you're eating. Yes.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was. And that's why I asked. I just also do not like ice cream, and I think this is a fact that everyone should know at all points in time whenever they mention ice cream. Because it's surprising, because some people forget that. And you sit there and you're like, hey, how'd you forget this? Yeah, but a lot of people do. A lot of people do sometimes. Thanks. Anyway, yeah, this is a reference. You can search it up. BASS says spells bass. Okay? Steven Universe reference. I promise, guys. Trust me on this.
Okay.
You wouldn't exactly call it an atomic base, but it is heavily customized to accommodate a... What? What, Mooney?
I think Mooney was
I
just
was
yawning.
I was yawning. What are
Okay.
you talking about?
You say so. If you say
I
so.
was yawning!
if you say so.
Cool, we'll never finish it. We're only on page 820.
I will go to
We
your
haven't
house
even
and
done
show you
100
how
pages
to
yet, guys.
Trust
I'll
me on
fucking
this.
do it.
Yeah, but have you considered that, yeah. Anyway. You wouldn't exactly call it an atomic. Yeah. Well, I can cook a lot of things without burning things.
It's still burned rice, and I haven't.
I didn't burn rice though, so hi.
Okay. I'm gonna
Anyway,
die.
you wouldn't exactly call it. You wouldn't exactly call it an atomic base, but it is heavily customized to accommodate a high level of musical virtuosity, the perfect instrument for the electrically spirited. You tune the strings way down, of course, because your stompy arms can't reach the low notes. You switch your electric bass to its advanced setting, but you promptly switch it back since obviously it's too complicated to play it in person like this. The vault setting is your preferred mode for casual jamming. And since you can't possibly waste enough time playing music, casually jam is exactly what you're gonna do. Play a haunting, relaxing bass line. Me staring at my guitar in the corner.
Jade core.
I'm growing things. Where'd my pumpkin go? It went again.
We know where it went.
No idea where my pumpkin went again.
Oh.
Get some beautiful set dressing.
Mm-hmm.
It's frog.
It's a frog.
It's frog.
Plain. Package.
Package.
Capulog base.
Yeah.
You take the portable amp from the wall socket too. Open lunch shop. You like to make yourself comfy in your plushy vibe before getting down to business with your computer. Get down to business.
Oh, look at her totally normal computer.
Oh god, it's like
It's
one of those
really
old images where it's like very sparkly and like shiny, and it's like all the, you know, like the gifts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, look, John's online. Hooray! And also, it looks like Dave pestered you about something yesterday, but you missed
The
it.
guy! I see them!
Foreshadowing.
I see
Foreshadowing.
them.
Ignore that. We're not going over there right now. We're on Timberl.
Mr. John.
You greet John, but he does not respond. Hi, happy birthday, John! He is undoubtedly gallivanting around his house in a state of barely restrained birthday mirth. He may also be retrieving the 2 packages and the 2 envelopes which you are certain came in the mail for him earlier. You'll wait a little while and see if he returns before you head out. See if Jade left you a sweet new wrap.
I hope he didn't.
It does not appear so, but you just never know with that crazy and cool guy. So cool.
Cool. Dude. Here you go, Mooney. Enjoy.
Ah, fucking damn it. Hey! Oh, you're asleep again, aren't you? I don't even know if you are. I still don't know how that works. It's like nothing means anything. It's so cool getting hella chumped by your coquettish damn riddles all the time. I don't know why I believe anything you say. I'm like the Grand Marshal of gross chumpage, waving around my chumductor baton. Listen, I'm just skipping that one.
No, it's okay. You know what's gonna be really fucked up though? I think, if I remember correctly, canonically, he's allowed to say that.
He's allowed to say that.
I don't think he knows he's allowed to say that right now, but he is technically allowed to say it.
Assistant Director of Chumpography. Celebrated author Ernest Chumpingway. Wait, weak. Chumpelstiltskin? Chumple did shit. Yeah, you're asleep. Yes, no. A/S/S/L question mark. S equals species. Baboon. Kangaroo rat. If kangaroo rat, yif twice, please. Okay, well, you're not saying anything, so I guess whether you're awake or in a sleep or whatever, you're just not around. I'm wasting good material. Even worse, I'm wasting a killer persona here. Like, I don't know, like a wide open V shaped leotard and a fuck ton of body tape. Some, like, sinewy, back arching Cirque du Soleil looking motherfucker, always low to the ground and getting a good prowl on, like I dropped my keys in the dark. Nimblest son of a bitch who had the gumption to glue a nasty pair of latex cat lips to his face. For a reason that wasn't a joke. Jade, hey! Where are you? Seriously, I'm sitting here tonight with a fucking bag of kibble jacked open on my lap and a prime for goddamn bear. And you're gone! By the way, my name is Awiti Permusk, hardest buttock in the jungle, tempered steel. Hey, yeah, I just wanted to give you this remix I finished here. So yeah, you don't have to respond or any of that, by the way. I'll probably forget half the shit I said anyway. Talk to you tomorrow.
Open fresh jams.
Oh, so many jams. Oh my god, I can click these. We got Showtime remix.
You open. Agree. Verdancy. Baseline. Potential Verdancy.
Then we have oh my god. Oh god, what?
Oh god, what? I just also love the symbols next to them that are like, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Trust. Trust.
Because there's such good music.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, oh god, what remix?
It's good music. Get it.
Rediscover Fusion or Fission?
Rediscover Fusion.
It's so hard to read the text. It's okay.
What's
Then we have,
underneath?
I'm just reading the ones I'm
We have
reading.
Crystal and Crystal Anthem.
Crystal Anthems.
Yeah. And then we have Explore Remix, which is a new one.
Yeah.
Weirdly familiar.
Hmm,
Where
strange.
did we hear this one before?
Open the chin and go. You open the Fresh Gems media player and add Dave's remix to the playlist. Open and cheat and go to MS Paint Adventure.
Yes, I love my echidnas.
My kidneys.
I didn't say that. I said echidnas. I said
No, you said
echidna.
echidnas.
I said echidna.
My kidneys.
Yeah, it's echidna.
I don't like this
Knuckles
word.
said
It's Greek.
echidna.
It's Greek. Leave me alone.
My favorite
So how do
character,
you say it?
Knuckles the echidna.
How do you say it?
Echidna.
Echidna.
A
Echidna.
kid? Echidna, yeah.
A kid? No. See, here's the thing. That's a lot of letters for my name. That's so many letters. Anyway, you open the Echidna and go to mspaintadventures.com. Boggle vacantly at the shenanigans. It begins to dawn on you that everything you just did may have been a colossal waste of time and intermission. You open your web browser and visit MSPA. You navigate to a random page in the middle of the latest epic. Looks like he was just finishing up some sort of weird tangential intermission here. Whatever it was, it clearly advanced the plot in no relevant way whatsoever. An intervention.
No! No!
Midnight Crew Act 1031.
I would like
Let's
to
go.
let's take a pause to get up and stretch the legs, get water, and I'm gonna go get some popcorn because I feel like this is a great time to do that.
That's
a
okay.
great time
Getting
for a little
popcorn now, Morgan?
intermission.
Why does it feel like a good time to get popcorn?
Because we just closed the curtain, so we're taking like a little break.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
Okay, then.
What? Are you okay?
No, it's
It's
not even
okay.
the worst part of it all, but still, it
I'm
gives me
letting you-
flashbacks.
I'm letting you take a break and take a breath so you can prepare yourself mentally for this.
Yeah,
Sure,
mentally.
you're
I'll be
so
right back.
Mentally
Just give me like
prepared.
2 minutes. It's
considerate,
okay.
Morgan.
It's all right.
Yeah, I'm going to also make popcorn and get some water. And we'll be back.
I
We'll be
swear
back
you
in a
guys
minute.
don't love me. I'm
I love you a
still
lot. What are you
here.
talking about?
Everyone
Don't
can
love
hear
me.
Mooney, guys. Just trust Mooney. Do not trust
Trust
Mooney.
me. No,
Okay, Tim.
trust me, trust me, trust me, trust
Gotta
me,
go.
trust me. I love him. See, I'm trustworthy. Oh no, I'm prepared for something. It's just what I'm prepared for is something I don't particularly vibe with. It's not a whole fun little time. It's like no, stop. It's just a bad vibe. Yeah, no, see, the thing is, I did Homestuck before, and it's not the exact part that did it, but during some point in the story, you go a pretty good amount with the crew, with the little crew associated, like the Midnight Crew, and you go on a good tangent with them, and that's when I gave up on the plot because nothing made any sense. But the problem is, there's not any such thing as a random tangent that doesn't have a purpose. It does have a purpose. So technically, the Midnight Crew is plot relevant. It's just the type of insane I want, like, just when you're trying to power through to get to the trolls, and instead of getting there, you get to the Midnight Crew, and you're like, oh god, there's just these guys, and there's lore relevance to the guys existing, and then you just give up because you're like, I don't know what's happening. This is just bullshit. Yes. You go a little insane, a little wacko, and you're like, no, not these bastards again. And I know I'm going to keep seeing them, but I want to not see them so bad. They just won't stop causing problems. Anyway, here's some lovely folks that Morgan is streaming with at the current time, if anyone is interested. Oh god, I keep forgetting about letters. Not David Cage, the Nicolas Cage. The David Cage is in the bottom corner, but the Nicolas Cage is there too. Which sounds out of context weird, but if you were looking at letters stream, you would know exactly what I'm talking about, because there's just a Nicolas Cage back there. And he won't stop existing. Man, how am I supposed to entertain an entire group of people? What do I do? What do I say? Oh, you're back. Perfect, you little bastard. Now I can go get some more. I can fill up my water, and then you can entertain chat by yourself. And also,
What?
I'm just letting you know that you're a bastard, and I hate the Midnight Crew, and they
Yeah.
suck. And I know this isn't the part that I left at, because I know that happens later on, trust me. But it still doesn't stop me from going, wow, it's the Midnight Crew. Fuck them. I hate them. I hate their entire existence.
Yeah.
They're bullshit, and the logic of flipping to solve a problem, literally just flipping the direction they're facing, is like, yes, that's the solution. And I'm like, doesn't make any fucking sense. But I remember it vividly. I sound like a fucking insane rambling madman, but that's
okay.
fine.
I love you, and I love it when you insane ramble madman.
Do you love me, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some water.
I do. Go get water.
Do you love me, really?
Yeah. I do.
He's skipping this bitch. Okay.
Hope you're doing good, chap. Hope everyone's having a lovely
From
evening.
my binder, I'll kill you. That thing was expensive.
I love you, letters.
I love me too. What happened?
Oh no, it's just like, hey chat, I hope you're having a
Love you
nice
as well,
night. I hope you're having a
obviously.
great evening. And then I heard in the distance, like, you better not throw up on my binder. It was just very funnily timed.
He better not.
You better not.
I'll kill y'all.
I always feel like I'm being shamed by my tortoise. He's always on his food dish, and I'm like, feed me. And I'm like, I already fed you, you little shit. You're not that hungry.
I haven't fed him.
But he's like, I want to eat more. And I'm like, no, you've eaten your food. You need not more nutrient. So I suppose he might also just want to be let out. And I'm like, I can't. But I love you. Anyway, tortoises always look at you like you're guilty of a crime that they know about. And I'm like, but I didn't do it. And they're like, you did. Confess. Like a very judgmental old lady. It's just the way they look. Like, you're like a very judgmental old lady who's just like, yeah.
They do.
But I love him.
It's good.
You love your son.
I'm so ready for Midnight Crew.
I'm so excited.
I'm not. Oh, yeah, you guys are excited.
Listen, it's not my fault. Like, one of my big, like, things for doing Homestuck with other people was after I got into Star Dragons, the guys there were like, hey, Letters, you want to come into this Homestuck RP group we got on? And I'm like, bro, what's it about? And it's like, so, it's basically Midnight Crew gangsters with the Durst and the human kids as well. And I said, ooh, that sounds fun. Let me have a lookie. And so I was there for like 2 years before it ended. And my mooses were, I had a Gamzee, of course, my NB icon. I had a horse, of course, my gender NB, my son. I had Summoner, of course, my gender NB, my son. And before it ended, I was staring respectfully at Stitch, who was also my gender NB. So I'm just like, yes.
So you have positive memories
massive
of
back
this
pain,
crew.
old man, doctor. I was like, yes, my 3 gender NBs.
Yeah.
And Gamzee. It was me.
I have, just to be clear, I have neutral feelings of the Midnight Crew.
I hope everyone here knows my opinions about the Midnight Crew.
We certainly do. And Trina has yet to form her opinions on the Midnight Crew.
We have the full ass spectrum.
Yeah. We have the 4 quadrants.
Yes.
I was blinking out.
Is Chinma back?
I don't think so. We haven't heard of Chinma.
Chinma's died.
I do not think a Chinma is back. Chinma's gone. Left us. I haven't. I had it here somewhere. Let's see. Actually, quick one. Let me put in a daily.
Are the Care Bears just Homestuck trolls? Or are they more like the Homestuck kids?
More like the kids, probably.
Kids, they're generally more optimistic and they're not mean-spirited. Like 90% of the trolls are just assholes.
Yeah. If anything, the Care Bears are like anti-troll. If anything, the Care Bears are the alien species that the Troll Empire is trying to conquer.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they were trying to do that, so...
Don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. Munch, munch.
Munch, munch.
Do you want to give the people the lowdown on basic Homestuck lore while we're waiting for Toshi?
We're not waiting for Toshi, we're waiting on
Oh, we're
Chima.
waiting for Chima.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I phrased that weird. Lore for Toshi while we wait.
Oh. Sure. I mean, does Toshi want lore?
What else can we do right now?
I don't know, enjoy each other's company?
You're eating popcorn.
I'm writing
muted so I
a-
can consume a popsicle.
Morgan's eating
Lettuce is doing.
popcorn.
I'm writing a Warrior Cat Daily, I promise.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing it all morning. I'm doing it now, I promise.
You're doing it.
Distracting. I'm doing it.
All you need to know is that the Midnight
Pulling
Crew
my
is the worst
phone.
part of the game. It's not a game.
Midnight
It's
Crew.
like half a
It's
game.
not.
It's like 25% of a game. It's mostly a webcomic with little tiny little flash games built into it here and there just for the immersion.
He's
They
pretty,
do
but
actually.
anyway.
They do
The
have a
Homestuck.
game that's Hive Swap, right?
They do, yes.
Yeah. They've got Hive Swap, they've got Hive Swap Friend Sim, they've got Pester Quest, and
Yeah.
I think there's those three. There's a bunch of fan games where people use like their own trolls. Like I know there's one where they use the ancestor trolls, and there's another one where they're doing like the other set of trolls, but I don't know much about that one.
Hmm.
And I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome back. We missed you so much.
Hello, welcome back.
We thought you'd never
Hello.
return.
A lot of things happened, such as me dropping things, me asking Mom a question about something in Igbo that doesn't really translate to the English language, like at all. And she was like, I asked her like, "Hey, what were these translations for?" And her going, "Yeah, so that's what happened."
You were learning things.
I was learning things. I also got food,
Good.
like popcorn
Yeah.
and water
Yeah.
and fish and chicken.
Not so much food.
I got like a normal amount of each of them, like a small amount. Well,
Mhm.
not a small amount of popcorn. I got a bag of popcorn and like a bottle of water.
Yeah.
But like, fish and chicken.
Yeah.
A small amount of fish and chicken, mainly because I bought this
Just
chicken
imagine
earlier.
that
I'm
you're
like, I want to eat
holding
this
like an
chicken.
actual full-size fish in your hand with no plate, and then like a small chunk of chicken in the other.
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Normal things, normal sizes for normal things.
All right. Are you ready?
Almost. I have to. No, that's not what I wanted. Do not do that. Do not exit out of OBS. Please don't do that. Now I just need to switch back to Homestuck screen. Okay, we're ready now.
We're ready
Yes.
now.
Ready now.
Here they come.
The Midnight Crew. All voiced by Morgan.
Wow. I only got to read a little bit, so.
Oh, some I don't.
I'm joking. Okay. I'm making it silly.
Diamonds.
Diamond Drew.
Diamonds Drew.
Club stews.
Clubs Deuce.
Hearts,
Card.
Cars,
Box
box
card.
cars.
And of course, Spade Slick.
Fades.
Fuck
Look.
him.
Testing.
Fuck that man.
The felt.
The Felt.
Felt.
Fuck you, Spade Slick. You're the worst man in existence.
He sure is.
Midnight.
The Midnight Crew. Midnight Crew.
You deserve
There we go.
that
Now back to
golden
Jade.
arms,
Thank you
Kyle.
for that interlude.
Oh, thank God.
You killed a little time, but still no sign of John. Hi, Dave.
Hey, sup?
Not much. What's up with you, bro?
Good one. It's alright. Being chill, I guess. You know how it goes.
Great. Feeling cool today, Mr. Cool Guy?
Oh man, you know it.
So cool.
You know, shit is ice cold up in here. Shit is wicked bananas, I am telling you.
So, have you talked to John today?
Yeah, we were just talking a while ago about how he sucks at his Sylladex. Can you believe he uses stack? That kid is ridiculous.
I sure am.
Well, that doesn't sound like much fun.
What was it you use again? Wait, never mind. I forgot whenever we talk about your goofy modesses, I get a migraine. What do you want with John?
Hmm. I want to tell him happy birthday and ask him about his birthday package.
Oh, yeah! I was being sort of cagey and told him to check the mail, because I was wondering if mine came in yet.
I think I did.
Yeah?
I think mine came too.
So, I guess you want to know if he likes it or something.
No, he will not open it. He will lose it.
Wow. Sorry to hear that, I guess.
No, it's good actually, because he will find it again later when he really needs it. Which, of course, is why I sent it to him in the first place.
See, like, I never get how you know these things.
I don't know. I just know that I know.
Alright.
Anyway, I have to go. I have to feed back, which is always a bit of an undertaking.
Man, if I were you, I would just take that fucking devil beast out behind the woodshed and blow its head off.
I don't think I could if I tried.
Yeah, say hi to your granddad for me too, okay?
Yes, I guess an encounter with him is almost certain. It is usually intense.
Well, yeah, isn't it always with family? But he sounds like a total badass.
Yeah, he totally is. Anyway, gotta go.
See ya.
Mm.
Dave Strife.
Dave.
Well,
Dun, 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 dun.
this is happening.
There it is. Round one.
Hell yeah.
Strut.
One.
My god, he's so fucking fast.
He's so fucking fast.
Uh-huh.
He is ungodly fast.
He sure is.
Yeah. Here's the guy.
That's the end.
Anyway, back to Jade.
Rose is online. Pastor Rose.
The girls.
I require a font of frightening, accurate, yet infuriatingly non-specific information. Do you know where I can find a wellspring of this sort?
Yes, of course. Okay, but we can't talk for long.
You have plans?
Well, yes, I do, but it's just that you will lose your interconnection soon. And we won't talk again for a pretty long time. Not until you enter.
Enter.
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about. This was the itch that needed scratching. My avarice for the inscrutable, it is limitless.
LOL. What did you want to know?
You've been insisting that today was the big day. We would all play a game you didn't know the name of. A game you said I'd get in the mail, and did. One that would help me answer some questions. But Strider is being obtuse. I can't catch John at his computer. You don't even have the game yourself. And on top of all of that, my internet is unstable. So are you sure today is the day?
Sure are a lot of challenges, but yes, I am sure. Dave is cool. You know he will come around when the time is right. He just has a lot of work to do first. And so do you. You'll need to keep searching for a stable signal and power source. It'll be hard, but don't give up. And don't worry about me either. Focus on playing with John first. It all starts with you two.
Hey, you, Mooney.
I think so.
Yes, Mooney is a backling.
This is crunchy. This is very crunchy. It's making my brain hurt.
It shouldn't be me.
Distraction.
I'm muted.
No, I can hear
Oh,
you.
then never mind.
Okay, bless you.
Well, no, I was muted before.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Ah, fucking damn it. Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's okay. Anyway, is there nothing else you can say to prepare me for this? I'm sure you think little of blithely upsetting dark forces with Grandpa Mora over there on Hell Murder Island, but hopefully I've only read a few books on it. But honestly, I've only read a few books on it. Sorry.
Dark? That's ridiculous. I don't really know what to tell you other than it's not going to be what you think it is. And most importantly, you will have your questions answered, but they will be the ones you haven't thought to ask yet. Just be patient and be brave. You'll see. It'll be fun. Oh, looks like you've got to go. Take care, Rose. Hmm. Be the nope. Yeah, that's me. Be the other girl.
You are now the other girl, several hours in the future. It appears a secret passage in the mausoleum has been opened. It's getting awfully toasty in here. You gather up your belongings, including your dead cat. Rose, descend.
Stop
Oh.
being the other girl and pester John again. Hi, happy birthday, John. Hello? Okay, I will talk to you later. You spent enough time for now concerning yourself with the future of your friends. John will not be available until later. By then, he will have his hands full, as will you. You pack up your lunch stuff and get ready to take care of some business downstairs. Descend. Try as you might, you can't stop your mind from drifting to the fate of your friends. You dwell on a particular configuration of reminders on your finger.
There's the crude ogre. You got this, John. Strike. Get him.
Bung, 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 bung. I'm going off.
It's going so fast. No. Oh, that's hurt. Ah, no.
Oh god! Oh lord! They're killing him!
He'll be fine.
He won't be fine. He's dying.
He's fucking watching off!
Oh, thank you, Nana.
Thank you, Lana. Boing, 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 boing. Anyway, also in the future.
Also in the future.
But years,
But
not
years.
hours. Under bare white branches and a century wakens. You.
Gee. Oh no, that's my mailboxes. You cunt. I'm gonna smack you.
Oh boy.
For fuck's sake.
I'm so sorry.
Let me drink a bit of my Gatorade.
You can do it. By the way, I think I figured out my problem.
What?
Yeah.
It's specifically because my computer was like, oh, you want the mic input to be your computer mic, not your headset mic. And I'm like, no!
I assume that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
I love it when a computer updates. It's such a beauty.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably why you were going so far away all the time today.
No wonder why.
Anyway. 2001. Some stuff about capture codes and punch card alchemy. Is anyone actually reading any of this? Or are they all dead? I don't know if anyone besides us is even alive and playing the game, or if anybody even really cares about what we have to say. Oh, this isn't me either! Ha ha!
Oh wait, who is talking about this? This might be Jade then.
Me, I'm free!
Are you reading any of this? Or are they all dead? I literally cannot tell because
Wait.
I
Wait,
want to
Jade,
ask
if you
Jade
ever
about
read this, let me know. Oh wait, no, but this
I
is.
think
I
it's
want to know.
John, actually.
I think it is John. Yeah. Okay, well I guess it's my turn. All right, here we go.
I think it's John.
All right. Because I saw Jade at the very end, so. All right, let me take a big swig of my Sprite. Some stuff about captcha codes and punch card alchemy. Is anyone actually reading any of this, or are they all dead? I don't know if anyone besides us is even alive and playing the game, or if anybody even really cares what we have to say. Rose said I should add some stuff to this FAQ if anything occurred to me, so I guess I'm doing that. I figured at the very least it'll be good reference for just us to use, but Dave probably won't read any of this because he's sort of this whopping stupid horsebutt. Whatever. I finally figured out what those weird codes on the back of the capture log cards are for. Well, maybe not what they're always for, but a way that Spurb has exploited them for an in-game purpose. Every captured item stamps with a card with a unique code, and a gizmo in Spurb called the Punch Designix will punch a unique pattern in holes in the card, which is derived from that code. The punch card can then be used with other gizmos to duplicate the item and or combine it with another item. I got to thinking about this, and with my amazing hacker skills, I noticed a trend. The whole pattern is based on a fairly simple cipher, converting it to the CAPTCHA code to binary, and then the binary pattern is punched, where 1 is a punched hole and 0 is an unpunched slot. So, here's a table just to be clear. 0 is 0, 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 9. Simple enough. A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, etc., etc., etc. Lowercase a is 36, so forth and so on. Question mark is 62, exclamation point is 63. There are a couple oddball characters, exclamation point and question mark at the end, bring it up to 63. O through 63 equals 64 total, i.e. 6 bits. Because the binary representation of the CAPTCHA code characters are like 6 bits each, which have a range of 0 to 63. So for instance, the CAPTCHA code for hammer is NZ7UN6BI. Look up the index for N first, which is 49. The binary of 49 is 110001. Keep doing that for all characters, and you get N equals, numbers. Okay, that's the pattern that will be punched in the card, but the bits are arranged top to bottom, left to right, in 4 columns, like this. Or punched on a card, like this. Wow, okay, that pretty much looks like shit, but you get the idea. So to combine 2 items, you just have to overlap 2 punch cards. Only the places where both cards have a hole will show through. So it's sort of like a bitwise and operation on both cards. The new pattern gives the code for the new item. For instance, combining the code for hammer and a pogo ride gives a new code with less holes, obviously, which translates to 126GH48G. That whole pattern went to make the pogo hammer, which is so rad you have no idea. I've also wondered if you could have combined items in other ways, like a bitwise OR. That means combining the cards to get more holes, not less. I.e., like the new pattern has a hole for every hole on either card. This pattern would be accomplished by double punching a card, like 2 codes, 1 card. I've got to try that sometime. But there are some mysterious things about all this. First of all, with all the hole slots, there are 48 bits in total, which means there are almost 300 trillion possible codes. And 300 trillion sounds huge. But when you consider it's supposed to account for all conceivable items, including all the wacky combinations of stuff, it suddenly doesn't seem that big. This leads me to believe that not every combination of item has a viable duplicate, but this is kind of obvious anyway, since there are many combinations of punch cards that will produce either a blank card with and, or a totally punched card with or. So there are a lot of dud combinations out there, and many that will just lead to the same pattern. Like, for instance, a gun and an atom bomb could make some sort of ultimate death ray, but for that matter, a shoehorn and a potted plant could lead to the exact same pattern. So weird. Also, it seems like combined items will always have patterns with either much fewer holes or much more holes than more ordinary items, which will occupy the vast, meaty middle of all possible patterns. It is strange and counterintuitive that more complex objects have simpler patterns, but hey, there you have it. But all this sort of makes me guess the system can be cracked in some way. Like if you have a complicated item and you want to extract a simpler item components from it, there might be some algorithm for driving the pattern you want, or at least narrowing down the possibilities. There might also be ways of charting through the simpler patterns on both ends of the system spectrum and pinning down the ones that will make cooler stuff. Who knows? I want to ask Jade about this because she's really good at this sort of thing. Somehow, even though she doesn't have my elite hacker cred. Too bad she makes herself so scarce all the time. Jade, if you ever read this, let me know what you think. Ta-da! Then we have a punch card calculator. Oh my god! Give me some numbers, guys.
You have to put in an image URL.
Oh, image URL? I guess we could.
Mhm.
But I could also just... I could do that.
There you go.
We good, yeah.
I don't know what it gets us, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have an image URL, so unfortunately.
Get one of the images Moonhero I gave you today and use the URL for
Yeah.
that one.
Okay.
You have some
Put it up
URL
in
for Discord,
Discord.
so just put a Discord URL.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the top of my messages, so let me get
browser.
open in browser. Copy. Paste.
And now you.
Oh, I could just manually punch in things.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
You've assigned a code to it.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
I did
You
it.
made your own capture log.
Ta-da! Anyway.
There you go. That's how you get that.
SN exit.
Exit.
Back to Rose.
You enter the laboratory.
Oh, this is Rose.
Yeah, I know.
You entered the lab. Alright, sorry. The laboratory.
The laboratory.
Arrows, look for mad scientists. There are no scientists to be found, mad or otherwise, or anyone for that matter. The lab appears to be deserted. There is a kiosk, though. Very important. Oh. This is a very odd system of, pattern.
How interesting.
Perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Strange.
It looks like the kiosk monitors the lab's enormous hub grid.
Transporter lights as far as down as you can go.
Ah.
As far down as you can go. The grand foyer is still a few floors down, but the transportalizer on that level is blocked by one of Grandpa's impressive big game trophies, and you just don't think he would cotton to someone moving it. Speaking of which, here are some of his trophies now. He has a million of these ghastly things. You really dislike them. Proceed. You hop down a level. Granddad also likes to accumulate valiant knights from his travels. These are pretty cool, you guess. Keep going. No, Dad. Oh yeah, how could you forget about a stash of decrepit mummies? God, you hate these things. Don't stop.
Don't stop, won't stop. Anyway.
This is your grandfather's collection of what he refers to as his beauties. No lovely lady will be fit for his collection unless her portrait has spent at least 20 years bleaching in the front window of a beauty parlor, a sort of establishment he's plundered no less frequently than ancient tombs. You guess they were sort of like your sisters while growing up, and you were always encouraged to look up to them. They are all awfully pretty ladies, you suppose, but it was always hard to get as excited about them as Grandpa. Jade, study hard and keep your rifle at the ready. When adventure summons, I know you'll rise to the task and take your rightful place among the daughters of Electica. That old Cubist sure is a pack of wind. Complete your descent. You reach the ground level. This is the stupid thing blocking the transportalizer. It is unspeakably hideous. Down the southeast hall is the grand foyer. You'll have to cross through it to leave the house. Looks like someone's posturing you. Even though you thought you logged off? Answer.
Boop.
You
Hi again, idiot.
It's the boy.
Oh no.
So I guess today is finally the day you fuck everything up. Is there nothing I can do to change your mind?
You can leave me alone. How can you even be talking to me after I blocked you? And after I logged out?
You don't get that I am better and smarter than you in every way. Forever. You don't get that because you're incredibly stupid.
I get that you're a jerk and you should shut up. Goodbye, you jerk.
Guarded Gnostic blocked carcinogenicist through 1306. Back to Rose.
Oh, gasp. Angry.
I'm so excited.
Angry.
The joy in my face.
Oh. Rose, look at that kiosk.
Look at that kiosk. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh. Looks like a mapping of each hub's index. It appears one of the hubs was recently unlocked. Rose, go to the center and do a goofy dance.
Go to the center and do a goofy dance.
Do a goofy dance.
At the center, I shuffle my foot slightly to one side. There you go. Ta-ta. I even did a little jazz hands for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, at the center you find a little stage that looks perfect for supporting a spectacularly silly dance. Or it would if standing on it didn't make you feel a little nervous. And also if that didn't sound like a silly idea given the circumstances. You almost got me, Hossie. You almost got me.
Almost got you.
It looks sort of like the very almost got me. It looks sort of like the various contraptions you've been deploying in John's house. You wonder what it does. Anyway, Rose, attempt to plug laptop into nearby hub. Oh no. It's all on the floor.
Shoo.
Oh, great. You just vaporized your dead cat. Oh well. Ashes to ashes, you guess. There's gotta be a better way to deal with this lousy tree. Rose, examine fetch modus. Looks like you can choose between picking leaves or awkwardly uprooting the whole tree as you've been doing. You select a leaf. You also turn off auto balance since its consequences can be a little mystifying sometimes. You gather up all your items again in an order that places your laptop in a conveniently accessible leaf. You're not sure why you didn't do this a lot sooner. Kind of funny looking tree now, but your concern for structural elegance is at an all-time low. Rose, find the unlocked hub. As long as you're going to plug in your computer, you might as well find that hub. Here it is, hub SN Lab 0413. It is unlocked and thus removable from the grid. You suspect this was the same beacon transmitting the unsecured signal you've been using earlier. You pick the laptop leaf from the tree. Forward. You plug your laptop into the hub and then capsulog the hub and then the laptop. There must be a better place around here to set up your computer. This huge grid of electronics is sort of uninviting. You look around. Hey, what's that? What's that? Ooh, there are eyeballs on it. No. Oh, that's not a lot of time.
Not at all.
And another one of those ominous countdowns. You didn't notice it when you first entered the lab about a minute ago. It looks like this one may have been ticking for years. Whatever it's ticking down to, there isn't much time. You can only hope that when you turn on your computer again, there will be a connection invitation from one Mr. Strider. Again, in the future.
Another timer winds down. Sideways. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh. My fucking mailboxes!
My fucking mailboxes!
No!
Dave!
Sorry, abscond. It keeps happening.
first.
Round 2!
Kid of gone, bro. Round 2. Strike.
Wah. Look at them go.
Brother has slowed down now, but he has dropped cow.
I know, well, this is the second part of his. This is the second phase of the boss battle.
So fast.
So fucking fast.
So
Even though
fast.
it's just the boss battle trampling over him. God.
What about the stairs,
Stairs, bro. I told you, dog.
I told you, dog.
Alright, it keeps happening!
It keeps happening. It does. You don't have time to humor every random thought that pops into your head. The clock is ticking. Rose, look around for anything else of importance. Oh, this looks like something of importance.
Sure does.
What is
You
it?
sure?
It appears to be Skynet's primary session terminal, monitoring a great number of SPURB sessions in the northeastern United States and parts of Canada. Upon further investigation, you draw some logical conclusions. It looks like each session consists of an IP address and a physical location. The colored dots on the map appear to mean meteor impact sites. It seems each session corresponds with a meteor, but not all meteors have sessions. The color of the dots appears to indicate the status of the meteor's descent. The red dots indicate meteors that have already landed. Yellow dots are imminent collisions. Green will impact later, and blue will take the longest to touch down. Use the panel to center on your present location and zoom in. The surrounding the lab are, of course, the hundreds of smaller meteors that have been raining down steadily throughout the evening. Most of these meteorites have either landed already or will shortly. Centered of the lab is a significantly larger imminent collision. You can't say precisely how imminent, but you could certainly take an educated stab at it. Just southwest of the lab, centered suspiciously near the location of your house, is an even larger looming collision, though this one appears slightly less imminent. The terminal looks like it can monitor any meteor or session around the world. Search filters can be applied as well, restricting results based on size, time of impact, location, and so on. You can't see what I'm doing with my hands, but I'm doing stuff with my hands.
You're just into it.
I can't Morgan, do stuff with my hands. You zoom way out and narrow the search based on size. The two at the top of the list appear to be the biggest by far. You examine only their coordinates. The second bigness is centered over a U.S. city. The biggest by a landslide is, luckily for the Earth, you suppose, way out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Rose, turn on your laptop and check on John. You plug the laptop into the hub again and turn it on. It is now powered and connected to the wireless signal the hub is broadcasting. Your SPURB session reconnects. No sign of John here. You wonder why the house is shaking. Last time you saw him, he was on one of the roof platforms. You will have to navigate by the SPURB interface to find him. Rose, absent.
Navigate. Weep.
Navigate. Mugai! Mugai!
Boing, 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 boing.
Oh, it's him.
Oh, he's back at it again.
He's got it.
He's going. He's doing. Oh, he's
Onward.
doing it.
The Harla boss fight. Assist from the now.
With her laser eyes. Wow. Ah. Dun.
Don't put your baby in the oven.
Boing.
Boy.
I do love the little fight cutscenes.
It's so fun.
Boing.
Got one.
Got one. Got the other.
Hell yeah.
John, high five Nanaquin. Hurr. Left hanging long enough. Beep beep.
Good work, John.
Oh hey, you're back.
For now, I'll have to leave again shortly. It looks like there's another large meteor headed for my present location.
Oh, so you mean Dave connected with you?
Not yet. I'll explain later. But I think I've determined that activating the timer in the game is not directly responsible for summoning a meteor to your location. The countdown seems merely to exist as a kind of warning to the player, as well as a strange coincidence.
Okay. I don't really think I get it. Is this relevant?
Probably not at the moment, and certainly not to you. I have to go.
Okay, later.
P.S. Try not to waste too much of that grist while I'm gone.
John, climb the etch-a-ladder. Da-da-da-da-da! You rocket up the etch-a-ladder to the dizzying heights of the vaunted boy Skylark rung. Your new feather is hard-earned and well-deserved, yet alarmingly fashionable. John, collect fat loots. Ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. You and your ceramic pork hollow rejoice in the mound of wealth yielded from your metric ascent up the ladder. You are still not sure what these boon dollars can actually get you, but when putting up such insane loot hand over fist like this, who cares? Not you. John, pick up as much grist as you can hold. Your expanded cash limit is more than enough to accommodate the grist windfall. You gather up 2,260 pieces of build grist, 1,040 pieces of shell, 490 drops of tar, and 350 drops of mercury. You can't wait to find out what amazing items this new supply of grist will be just barely insufficient to produce. Oh God, there's grist littered down there too. These stupid ogres were like huge grist pinatas. One of those big sour grape electric Holocaust fruit gushers is jammed in the hole of the platform. That's quite a word. You guess there's only one way to get it. Ta-da!
John, don't forget your book. It is your birthright. You want to give it a read whenever you have a moment, particularly this first. Oh,
Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
fine, probably.
Don't let Nana hurt you.
If you need to do a better voice, you can do a better voice.
Don't die.
No, it's not the voice.
What'd you do?
Just had spice in my mouth.
Is it the spaghetti?
no.
You definitely didn't burn.
I did burn spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have drinking water. I am pretending it's better now. John,
Mhm.
don't forget your book. It is your birthright. You want to give it a read when you have a moment, particularly the first several pages.
Okay, Nana, I will. Hey, Nana.
Yes, dear?
Since I am trying to get up to that gate, and since you can sort of conjure floating beds and throw me around and all, couldn't you just throw me up to the gate?
Yes, of course, John, but that would not serve your purpose well. There's a very good reason why you should build up to it, and then keep building.
Oh, okay. I guess that's what I figured. So just one more thing. Do you think that instead of telling me exactly why that is with a clear explanation, you can give me a series of really coy riddles about it and then sort of giggle?
John, you are a very fresh young man. Your father has done such a wonderful job raising you. I am so proud of you both.
I guess.
When you pass through the first gate, everything will change. You will find the place where the constellation dance beneath the clouds, and then your true work may begin. Hoo hoo hoo!
I suddenly understand everything. Elsewhere, we find a place where a kingdom lies entrenched beyond an impenetrable veil of darkness.
Dad! Guys!
Bong!
Autumn! Off it goes.
Graveyard stuffers. You are now The peregrine
now. The
medicine.
peregrine medicine.
Yeah.
Mine now.
Go for
I
it.
want her.
Do it.
I'll kill you.
Go then. I'm not arguing.
You are flying westward in your peculiar mobile station. You have no sense of your bearings presently. The doors are blocked by a metal column which extends through the entry shaft before liftoff. What will you do? Check the mail. This message to Dr. Breer looks pretty serious. Open envelope. Never. The mail is sacred, and sacred is the trust between the postman and the recipient of his precious parcels. You have made a solemn pledge to deliver this letter to the doctor just as soon as you determine where the address is, or find any sort of discernible mailing address in this wasteland, for that matter. The mail is freedom. The mail is life. The mail is the very fabric of civilization. Wait, hold that thought for a moment. One moment. Put my hat on. The mail is the one final hope for resurrecting a dead planet from its ashes, and the letter carriers are the brave soldiers of God in this righteous crusade. They are the defenders of the light of knowledge, free communication, and the exchange of ideas. They are the bold tortures of all those little papery conduits of freedom, the white postmarked angels that whisper a message on the deliverance, a promising to the yearning, there is hope yet. Liberty, reason, justice, civility, edification, perfection, mail. Damn, examine keyboard and screen. I love her. She's my favorite.
She's so good.
Mail is everything that is good.
It's the terminal you used to act.
Me why everyone has trouble getting me mine.
What?
If you could, if mail is everything that is good, can you explain to me why everyone has a hard trouble getting me mine?
Oh.
You're American and you're of color. I don't know what else you want.
I wasn't expecting that blindside, but yeah.
Okay.
You know what?
Like,
fair enough.
What
I guess so.
I guess that's the answer, guys.
God.
What? I'm not incorrect.
Did you read the whole thing?
No, not yet. I'm distracted.
Anyway, it's the terminal you used to activate the station's homing mechanism. It looks like it has now returned control to you. The default viewpoint displays a command previously entered, including your last and only command. Command, home. PM, type command, view. You type another one of the previously entered commands. It switches to the view of a young girl, standing alone somewhere. There is a heavy amount of video interference of some sort. The girl seems familiar to you. Greetings. Greetings. Don't I know you? Oh, command. Damn. Anyway, Rose, refuse to acknowledge the absurd T-set. I did not see it.
You did not see.
You successfully disregard the T-set because it's stupid and shouldn't be in a place like this. You probe further into the lab. It's not stupid, Rose. You're stupid.
It's not stupid.
Looks like a little girl's room. This all strikes you as a bit odd. No time for messing around in here, though. Rose, wear the scarf. Be the rider.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, maybe you'll do a little messing around. You are only human after all. Oh, what's that? You are accosted by a friendly mutant kitten.
John, resist great urge to take that wedged shale. You know you should grab this thing, but you are suddenly feeling apprehensive about entering your dad's room. With all the scampering around, it almost slipped your mind how much you hate his hideous clowns. No use putting it off any longer. There's only one thing left to do. Give me a D. Give me an E.
No.
Give me
No.
an S. Give me a
No.
C. John jumped down.
No.
Pew! Whoosh. We're back to Jade.
Scamper into grand foyer with a wild abandon.
Dong.
Ow. You scamper your heart out and bump into something. You don't know why he always insists on keeping it so dark in here. Oh look, it was one of his dumb globes. These things make it awfully difficult to navigate the foyer. We get it, Granddad. You like to travel around the world, going on adventures and stuff. Lousy, gosh darn stupid globes. Harm yourself.
I love the implication that, like, we're jumping around, all of them are doing such crazy things, and then Dave is still just fighting his brother.
What's happening? What's
Yeah.
always been happening.
It will never stop.
Grandpa will surely have stern words for you if he catches you without your trusty rifle at the ready. That's just what you need, another one of his blustering, mustachioed diatribes. You're rolling your eyes in advance, getting them warmed up. But ideally, you can evade him altogether. All you have to do is get past the fireplace and out the front door, and you'll be scot-free. Examine those chaps on the sofa. These are the Manor's 4 distinguished house guests. They like to gather here by the fireplace for tea time, as well as pretty much all other times. It's all very mannerly and very civilized. You know exactly what's going to happen when you try to sneak by. The fireplace is going to light up, and your grandpa's silhouette is going to appear in front of the fire to give you a good spook. He is so predictable. And there he goes. The old man has the flame. You suppose you can still manage to sneak by the crafty old man?
Love him.
I sure love him, this very man.
Yeah, this very alive man.
He's so very alive.
He's so alive.
You suppose you could still manage to sneak by the crafty old man if you are fast enough. Avoiding an encounter would be ideal. Encounters with him are usually intense. Leap dramatically across the divide.
Boom. Chinima's classic narcolepsy strikes again.
Classically.
Yep.
Whoops. You guys' encounter with him is almost certain now. But most likely not for a while. Time to see what someone else is up to. Oh, let's say Dave.
Dave! Strife!
Oh! Okay.
It might be more fighting,
What you
just
doing?
to be honest, but... Aw, snap. Freeloader's just... It's like, God damn it!
Yes, I am going to go out with this gun. No, I will not get a bigger one. No, I will not take yours. I can't even lift it. Oh, that is so preposterous. Do you even hear what you're saying? I will be fine. This is a perfectly deadly gun, and it shoots lots of incredibly deadly bullets. Oh, will you just stop it? I'm going now. Goodbye. I love you. It's gone. He was so much easier to deal with when he was alive.
Behavior.
Just
PM. Miraculously survive. PM. Periodic explosion hole. Oh, that's very far down. Oh, my mailboxes, no! You fucking asshole! Oh, thank you.
back.
You're not an asshole. I'm
Bring it
sorry.
back.
I'm sorry I called you an asshole. You didn't deserve that.
Hmm.
It was a very aggressive response.
Really?
Rose, refuse to acknowledge the absurd kitten. You fail miserably. Oh, look, there's some more mad science crap over here. Rose, insert coin. This weird arcade gizmo adapted to the setup obviously doesn't take coins anymore, assuming it ever did. Besides, you left all your coins on the fridge, remember? Rose, let's play a game. This doesn't appear to be a game. It appears to be an amplifier. Rose, screw around with the amplifier. You mess with the controls. Hey, Jaspers is alive. Or at least he was in the past. According to the timestamp, this was almost 9 years ago. You try to move the crosshairs with the joystick, but it seems to be permanently locked on a very specific target. You might be able to unlock it, but you clearly don't have much time to horse around with this thing. You zoom out. It looks like you and Jaspers were having one of your sessions. You weren't making a lot of progress, though, because Jaspers was no doubt being characteristically
recalcitrant.
Recalcitrant? Thank you, Morgan.
I think so.
You probably jotted this phrase down in your pad. It's hard to remember, though. Wait, could this be that day? Rose, cause the time paradox.
Paradoxify.
You attempt to purify Jaspers. This would surely cause a time paradox because you can plainly see that he has not told you his secret yet. But it seems the machine has a safety mechanism to prevent such irresponsible purification practices. The paradox ghost imprint of Jaspers purifies instead, and quickly settles into a mold of sludge. Money! Money's back!
Money!
Money's back. I'm gonna eat it.
Look at the little guy! Look at him! He's so happy! Vibrating! The machine besides it sucks up the paradox sludge and begins some kind of automated procedure. It seems whatever sort of primordial biochemical properties the sludge possesses is being evaluated by the device.
Ectobiology. Ectobiology.
The device generates a fetal paradox clone of Jasper's. The wretched creature exhibits a number of unfortunate mutations, though. The good news is that this will be mercifully unestablished along with the facility shortly. This is also the bad news. Whoever was operating this machine in the past may have been making unsuccessful attempts to perfect the science of ectobiology. Rose, have a flashback.
There's a very good chance.
Mm-hmm.
We know what.
There's no need for a flashback.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Conveniently, you can watch what happened right here on the monitor. You roll the clock forward a few seconds. Jasper reveals his stunning secret to you in strict confidence. Before you could ask him to clarify, he vanished into thin air. You now believe you understand why. However, you are not the one to purify him from this moment. Your hand was nowhere near the controls just now. A couple weeks after he vanished, his body washed up along the riverbank. His suit was a mess. Your mother fitted him with a new one just before the absurd funeral service she insisted upon. Rose, trace Jasper's whereabouts on the machine. You rolled the clock forward to a week after he vanished. It seems there is no accessible feed tracing his whereabouts during that time frame. You fast forward another week, and there he is, just as you found him. Rose, fast forward to now.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Poor baby.
Poor baby. Poor baby. Baby, baby.
Funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Baby.
Oh?
Fascinating.
Gasp.
It's Jasper's. He's alive. Well, okay. He's still dead, but his body is intact. Turns out it wasn't some kind of disintegration just like you thought. It's more like an escapalizer. Jose, purify Jasper's immediately. Good thing you finally got this all sorted out. You only have 10 seconds to spare. Time to stash the dead cat and Amscray. Gross. Stop fooling around and transportalize out of there.
Pretty decent escapalization.
Pretty decent escapalization.
Okay, to see the devil beast you call a pet. Good luck finding him. If he wants to be found, he will find you. But Carol has always managed to elude your prognosticative faculties. He is completely invisible to your intuition somehow, a property almost totally unique to him. It used to freak you out a little, but you have long since grown accustomed to it.
Ominous dog.
Oh, it was nothing. Nothing at all. Moving right along. Retrieve the packet you expected to arrive. The birthday package you were expecting from John arrived months late, and yet right on time. It landed over there past the crumbling monument, a satellite to the great mystic ruins at the center of the crater lagoon.
John, triple somersault into the room, etc. Stick the landing. Okay, you do that. You are now in your dad's room. Where are all the clowns? You spot your dad's briefcase beside you. It probably contains all sorts of clues, or at least various forms of paperwork critical to his trade as a hilarious street performer. Aw, yeah, here comes the secrets. Get ready for some major Wait a minute. These are just boring business documents and spreadsheets. What the hell is going on here? Examine your dad's room. Loading.
Time to play examine. Dad?
Kind of a boring room.
It always has been.
Just a businessman. Not all that into clowns, is he not? Most shocking twist yet. Who's this douchebag? Calm down. It'll be alright.
Leave the iron on.
So all the
iron on.
I fucking
It's not
love
on.
the picture of the man over his bed. It
I
makes
know.
me so happy.
So all those years, while you believed he was out busking up corners with hilarious antics, he was working as an ordinary businessman all along. He was just a man trying to make a good, honest living for his son. Maybe he was too embarrassed to tell you the truth. Or maybe it was just that you never bothered to ask. You guessed you always just assumed. The human prisoner has broken out of his jail cell yet again. Attempts to block the cell door with heavy objects have proven futile.
I was right because he can lift a safe.
Yes.
You're going to need a bigger save.
He's so powerful.
Who's this guy? Spade Slick.
Spade Slick.
Spade Slick. Got a nice ring to it. But you know your own damn name. And that damn well ain't your name. Take another stab at it. State name and rank. Okay. State name and rank. You are Archagent Jack Noir. You oversee various affairs of the Dark Kingdom. Presently you are determining how to deal with this prisoner, who has been a thorn in your side since he was apprehended. You view the affairs of the kingdom through a series of fenestrated walls. You have 3 walls, nearly enough to form a cubicle of vigilance, which is a full and proper enclosure for an agent of your stature. However much to your utter contempt, your fourth wall was stolen some time ago. Jack, darn criminal hat. This frivolous headdress turns your stomach. You'd sooner stick your head in a furnace than coax it into this monstrosity's loathsome, colorful maw. It's bad enough that your exalted ruler ordered everyone to drape themselves in this hideous rags the moment the troublesome humans with the pipe and his child showed up. But you draw the line at the hat. Call the minion. You order one of your burliest agents to the scene. You bring something heavier this time. See, I will say I was contemplating for a moment making a Mooney voice of Jack, but I thought that I would be nice and not do that.
Why, thank you.
We will be nice to Mooney.
We'll have much
Mooney.
better characters to give
Not
to you
want
soon.
Mooney to quit.
Yes. I was about to do it because it would be very mean, but I'm not that mean. Your transmission is interrupted. It seems your glorious monarch has concerns over your wardrobe. Fine. You begrudgingly don the comical hat. Stupid, lousy, wise, and just leader. What a royal pain in the ass. Throw down the hat in disgust. You fully intend to once your superior stops breathing down your neck for a second. Wait. What now? Your blood is boiling so hot you could cook an egg on your carapace. Looks like you'll have to go handle this yourself. John, investigate room for anything Dad may have left behind. It seems there are some unopened birthday presents which Dad didn't get around to giving you yet. Present time! Open the present, see what's inside. The one on the right seems promising. You open it to see what's inside and oh God, yes! Obtain sweet loot! You tear into this thing and put a mean peep on the sweet loot. In addition to a fetch modus control deck, you've got a bonus array fetch modus, plus another 12 cards, which are practically worthless by this point. But hey, you'll take them. First thing you do is flush the extra cards into your deck. Okay, really, this is just way too many cards. Equipped array fetch modus. The array fetch modus allows you to store and retrieve any item from any card at any time. It seems exceptionally serviceable, albeit difficult to weaponize. Boring. Read instructions for control deck. There's nothing to read, really. You just pop some modus cartridges into the slots, fire it up, and see what happens. You start by putting the stack and queue modi into the slots. Your Sylladex now behaves as both a stack and a queue. Items can be removed from either the top card or the bottom card. You see no reason at all not to dram the array cartridge in there, too. You make sure to blow the dust off first, of course. The Sylladex configures itself into an array of distinct queue stacks. Now we're talking. This is just the sort of needless complexity you have come to expect from your inventory management system. Unwrap the smallest present first. You have a staunch policy of always saving the biggest present for last. Always. You receive a box of delicious fruit gushers. Could this birthday get any better? You don't think so. God, his house blew up, but it's okay. Open the big one. You thought wrong. Look at him in his little suit. This is how I feel when I put on a suit spiritually, just like a little guy in a little suit. Fill up entire queue stack with shoes. Okay, awesome. Queue stacks full of shoes. Capture log fruit gushers. Dang, you spaced out and put it in the wrong queue stack. Don't worry, you'll get the hang of this thing. Closely inspect fruit gushers box. Massive tropical brain hemorrhage. So delicious. You can't wait to capture log one of these packs and make like 1 million gushers. Screw all this billing nonsense. You'd rather it would make candy. Wait a minute. It can't be. The heinous batter witch has gnarled claws and everything. What do gushers have to do with baked goods anyway? Why does it make any sense? Why? Why? John, mental breakdown. Off he goes.
He's gone, bro. Don't worry about it.
He's having a moment.
I'm sorry, mixed, very socially excited.
way we both said the exact same thing.
This is stupid. Anyway, it's Jade's turn now. I swear we'll get back to Dave eventually. He's alive somewhere. Maybe.
It's fine.
He's
Is he?
somewhere.
He's somewhere.
Still fighting. I
Getting
don't
beat
think
up by
he
a
won.
puppet as we speak.
Upstairs. It's fine.
Yeah.
As we speak. Being puppeteered. Anyway, retrieve package.
Loading. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Bark, bark.
Break, break.
Bing.
Break.
Arsonize.
Bang.
Whee!
Where are we? Whee!
Woo.
Artillerize. Bang.
This is a totally interaction between a girl and her dog.
You can hear this in.
What?
Yeah, you can definitely hear that this is Toby Fox,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
which is definitely
Yeah.
Toby
Yeah.
Fox.
The grand, like,
Mm-hmm.
Grandfather.
The big swoopies. None.
Da 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 da.
Yippee!
Back to Rose.
Rose, check self for any mixed atoms with cat.
Oh,
Nope.
my Discord's
No
being
mixed
weird.
atoms. Looks
Oh,
like you
no.
and the kitty kept your genes to yourselves. Your new kitty, whose name is... You'll think of one later. Hey, where the heck are you anyway? Rose, look around room. Oh, you're back home. The well-stocked bar in the vantage from the window tells you this is your mom's room, or at least what you thought was her room. You decide not to be especially melodramatic about this revelation. Rose, watch the meteor impact.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
I'm going to try and fix this.
Oh. That's funny. Oh, sorry. Okay,
will
I'll
get-
give you 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
No, not that's so long. No, I meant like, Mike, can you move your mouse now?
Moving my mouse.
yeah, it
Okay,
did
now
also
stop
do
moving
it
your
for
mouse.
me. Because for a second it
Stop
froze
moving.
on my end for Discord.
Oh,
Trying
that
to
could just be my Wi-Fi then. That just might be a me problem.
Yeah, Discord was just responding slow to me, and it seemed like it was working fine for letters. So I was like, oh, okay, well, it's fine. Anyway, but that's fine.
The one
Okay.
time the Australian internet and Morgan's internet sync up.
We're all back to normal, and as you can see, the meter is rising.
Alright, now you may speak later.
Rose, watch the meteor impact. Huh, that's funny. Shouldn't that place be unestablished by now? The downpour of smaller meteors has stopped. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. Oh, better get out of here. This room is a powder keg with all the booze lying around.
John, get down to business. Suddenly you were feeling very businessman-like for some reason. You just punched a shitload of cards in anticipation of making a whole lot of cool stuff. This time you didn't foolishly destroy any items. You just looked up the codes for some objects and you'd rounded up and punched them on blank cards. You wonder how much alchemizing you can get away with before Rose gets back. As if she's got any right to tell you what to do with your hard-earned grist. You're the one running around here putting your ass on the line, and all she's got to do is mess around with her computer. Anyway, you better hurry.
Dream. Dream a dream, silly dream, silly dream, silly dream, 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 dream.
Beep, 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 beep.
Gee.
You are now dreaming. Your dream bot is awake and active. Obliquely foreshadow future through interpretive dance. Your silly dance foreshadows nothing and is
DJ
essentially
does have
meaningless.
color guard.
No, leave me alone. I'm sitting here causing no problems just because sometimes when you sleep, you move around, and then because you moved around in your sleep, you wake up frightened because you think you fell, and this happens a little too often.
What?
Means nothing.
You are just Jade. I understand.
You know how sometimes when you sleep, or like you're about to fall asleep, you have this sensation of falling, and so you wake up
Yeah?
really hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are normal things. See?
Okay. I don't think that had anything to do with the present conversation, but sure.
It did. Sometimes you dance in your sleep,
Okay.
so you wake
I
up.
love you so much.
Thanks! Quick, get into bed.
I'm gonna.
Or your silly dance foreshadows nothing is essentially meaningless. Something, quick, get into bed. Yeah. You climb into bed and try to get comfortable, but some sort of invisible force is pressing down on you. A strange feeling of cold, heavy metal. This happens every time you get into bed. No wonder you can never get any sleep. Realize you can fly.
Whee!
Um, there's not much to realize. Of course you can fly. Open the package. You stop all this flying around nonsense to examine John's birthday package. Unfortunately, you cannot open it yet. This package has an important journey to make first. You are planning on delivering it momentarily. Good thing you already know what's inside, otherwise you would surely be consumed by curiosity and suspense. You sincerely pity anyone who might be forced to endure such a fate.
Months in the past.
Months in the past.
Enough for the above weather to seasonably to be seasonably reconcilable. Hey, happy birthday, Jade.
Yay, John.
Whew, okay. I got your present in the mail just on time. Plus, I sent Rose and Dave's too. Why do you guys' birthdays gotta be all bunched together like that? You are running me ragged.
I know, but it is nice of you to think of us all like that.
I can't wait for you to see what I got you. I don't want to spoil it or anything, but hopefully it will help you solve these problems you've been having lately. Mysterious wink. Wink.
I'm sure it is great. I can't wait either. It might take a while to get here from there, but it'll be worth the wait.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I forgot how long it takes you to get stuff. Arg.
John, that's okay, really. I'm sure it will get me exactly what it needs to, and it'll be a nice surprise when it does.
Okay. I hope so.
Hold on.
T.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
I appreciate your commitment to the bit.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to tell someone to go away.
Oh, God. The trolls again?
Yep.
They've been such a pain in the ass lately. It seems like there are so many. There are either like 50 of these idiots, or it's just one guy with a lot of alt accounts.
I've never had any sort of feeling about them or what they want, which is kind of weird. But it seems to me like they are probably all different people and not one guy. I have counted 12.
What do they want with us?
Some people just like to needle others for some reason, John. It is like a game, I guess. They are like pranksters.
Oh, hell no. Shittiest pranksters ever.
But I think they are mostly harmless. Every so often they manage to get through my block filter and hassle me. It's been going on for years. Actually, some of them are kind of funny, I think.
Oh, wow. What? Years? Okay, well, I'm sick of them. I've been thinking of changing my Pesterchum handle to throw them off the trail. So, I guess I'm gonna do that. Make totems. You have already carved a few totems, but what?
Wait, go back. What was it before? Because it's now...
It was GT.
It was GT. Ghostly
No,
Trickster?
LEV.
That's what it was. Okay, Ghostly
Yeah, he was
Trickster,
He used to
and
be
then got
Ghostly
changed
Trickster
to-
in Garden Nost, and he's changed it
And
to
now it's like Ecto...
Ectobiologist.
Rose
Yes.
is TT,
Yeah.
and Dave is TG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John's used to be
GG,
Ghostly Trickster,
GG.
and he changed it to Ectobiologist, which is definitely not any amount of foreshadowing you should keep in mind. Also, we're on page 1,000, guys.
Yes, we did it. We've got GG, GT,
Yay.
TT. I don't know why they all
Yes.
decided this. I changed this.
Because it's fun.
They decided.
Because this Homestuck is full of these pattern things.
Patterns.
You've already carved a few
about
totems, but you have to return to the living room for more Crooksite Drowls. Your carving work is not nearly complete. Every time you re-enter your room, you shudder at the recent handiwork of some mischievous imps. You just can't turn your back on them for a second. Rotten imps. Those posters were like children to you. It's Rose's turn.
Oh, Rose, flea room.
We're doing a bunch of jumping
Time
around.
to bounce.
At long last, you have returned to your bedroom with a stable power supply and an internet connection. Vodka Mutini purrs at your side. You suppose you will call it Muty for short. Rose, Pester John. That's quite a totem collection. What are you planning?
Oh, whoa. Hi. Oh, gonna make some stuff. Are you okay? Hasn't your house been on fire for like 5 hours now?
No, that was the nearby forest, which up until quite recently would have been described as on fire. But you may be excited to learn that just as recently, my house finally noticed that achievement. My house finally notched that achievement, sorry.
Wow.
I have dyslexia. I have an excuse.
I don't have a dyslexia. I don't have an excuse.
Wow, congrats, I guess.
Thank you. Have you seen Dave?
His bro's probably busy kicking his ass. That's probably all there is to say on the matter.
Okay. I'm gonna start putting this grist to use too. Let's be sparing with the frivolous knickknacks breeding and focus on getting you up to the gate, okay?
Yeah, okay, I hear you, but I think we'll have plenty. I've been killing imps all over the house now, and it's lousy with gushers.
Gushers.
I mean, grist. Serves them right for ruining my posters. The bastards.
Which posters?
Don't you see? My sweet movie posters. Look at them. They're fucking ruined.
John,
Huh?
are you suggesting that imps are responsible for defacing your movie posters?
Yeah?
Your posters have looked like that ever since I first saw your room, the moment we started playing this game. I thought you would deface them ironically to mock your father's interests. John? Question mark?
Very funny, Rose. Ha 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 ha. Ah! Nice joke. Hang on, wait. 1 second. I'm gonna stand. Hang on, I'm gonna unwrap my.
Letters.
Yeah?
Letters I gave you
What
a
about
gift.
letters? Well, what
the
kind of
Discord.
gift? I love gifts.
Gifts,
I
gifts
can't
for
look
you.
at the
Gifts for you.
Discord right now.
Well,
Well, you'll get it later.
My Discord is at 25% in the internet browser,
Oh,
so I
no.
can see the words I'm supposed to be reading.
Oh no.
I can't do anything. I'm just here.
You'll get it in a minute then. Anyway.
You'll
Oh,
get
yeah.
Nice
it.
joke! Great joke there, Rose! Top of the line prank! Hee hee! Ha 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 ha!
This is good. Laughter is probably the best way to avoid being especially melodramatic about this revelation.
God, I can't unwound. The wire's tangled. I have a really long cord on my headphones, so ideally, if I would have the patience to unwrap it, I could stand like 5 feet away and yell this. Anyway, yes, yes. Let's keep this joke going because it's such a good one. Ha 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 ha. Oh my. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
I'm very confused.
What?
Why are you confused?
Because, like, isn't it saying that basically that... Because Rose is saying that they've always been defaced, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And he's only seen them defaced basically now.
Yes.
Yes.
But we saw them and they weren't defaced.
From John's point of view.
We saw them from his perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so then what's going on?
We saw them from John's perspective. And from John's perspective, they haven't been defaced. But now John's got a new perspective and they are defaced. And Rose has always had Rose's perspective, so they've always been defaced.
So then, I'm confused.
By what?
Why were they defaced / not defaced?
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
Okay. Thanks.
That's not information they delivered.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just assume...
I'm just making sure because sometimes I forget things.
That's okay. No, yeah. Most of the time in these things, it's like stuff like that will be either explained later. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yes.
Most of the time.
I see him. I love him.
Descend.
Or
You cannot descend from the top of your mobile station. The loose cable you gathered up and tied together is not yet long enough to allow you to reach the ground safely. You have used all the cable you can find. You will have to come up with another plan. Sacrifice your mayoral sash for more cables. Absolutely not. What are you, crazy? A mayor does not relinquish his mayoral sash under any circumstances ever, period. Purify the temple. That's such a dumb idea. Not as dumb as using your sash, but it comes close. That temple is way too big. You'll probably just end up purifying a chunk of useless, boring rock. Wait, what's that? There's something dangling from the top of the tower near the temple. Command Serenity to carry the rope to you. She's a tiny insect and cannot possibly lift more than the weight of a pumpkin seed. She does, however, inform you of what the ledge contains through a series of series of informative links. There was an old rusty harpoon lodged into the crumbling rock. Tied to it is a punch-up jumble of handy cable. This strikes you as convenient. It is almost as if someone knew you would need a bunch of cable, and that you would have a mayoral sash made out of cable, and that you are particularly attached to that mayoral sash and stubbornly refuse to use it. Anyone who knew that much would surely possess a special gift. Alas, it seems a bit far-fetched. Get ye rope. Okay, we had just established it was cable and not a rope, but that's okay. You take a hasty swig from one of your delicious pods and put it down. You then quickly adjust the coordinates to purify the jumble of handy cable. To
Mr. Mayor.
Oh, of course, the time wasn't set to the present moment. Somehow it got reset to a few hundred years ago. It is some sort of present from the past, in the present. Attached is an envelope. It looks extremely important. You open the envelope. Inside is a letter and another envelope. This is all highly confusing and you do not know what to make of it. Still, it is obviously critical mayoral business which you take very seriously and you will defend this package with your life. Try to purify the cable again. You set the time to the present and purify the jumble of cable. Take obvious course of action. You tie all the package together and carefully lower your precious pumpkin bindle. You then rappel down the station with the package, which must not leave your side.
Years in the
Years
future.
into the future.
Which is to say the
Which
present
is to say-
moment, precisely. Ding. An aimless renegade prepares for company. Would you like to be the aimless renegade whenever the renegade talks, Mooney?
Sure, it sounds like you have an idea.
I don't know. I just think it'd be funny because I'm like, we gotta get. I'm clearly the Firefly, so obviously I'm taken. I'm obviously
Okay.
Serenity, so I can't possibly voice another character in this scenario.
There we go.
Anyway, it's Rose's turn again, though.
Rose,
For now.
but as much as you can, as fast as you can.
Okay, while I make some stuff here, can you keep an eye out for the imps? Just keep the safe and tub handy or something. It'll serve them right for trashing my posters.
I keep telling you the posters were always like that.
And I keep telling you, haha, very funny!
Here, look. Tiny year old 413 Nana.
We got one with Nana, and then we have one that says weirdo.
Mm-hmm. Tiny year old 413 Weirdo.
Yeah, I saw those, but they didn't look like that before. You must have changed them.
Even if I had the motive for such a bizarre and pointless deception, where would I find the time? I don't even have Photoshop, John.
Then why didn't you tell me they were there?
I had no reason to think you were not aware of them. I thought they were strange, certainly, but was not struck by any particular impulse to discuss them.
Okay, it still doesn't make sense, though. Implying that I drew them a while ago and then forgot and couldn't see them and now suddenly see them? That's stupid! What would that even mean?
It looks like you were in your father's room recently.
Yeah?
Did you click on the link?
Yes?
Yeah. We already did.
Oh, okay.
It just shows pictures that of screenshots of that Rose saw them
Yeah.
with the words, yeah.
Yeah, we saw
Okay.
those.
That's all they are.
We did?
Yeah.
We did, yeah. You just
I will do them
That's
again
all.
for you, look. See?
Sorry.
Picture
Yep.
and
Mhm.
picture.
Okay.
Are you having a John moment? Are you just not seeing the things that happened right in front of you?
I don't know. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay, it's fine.
Are you sure? Are you okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine. It's okay.
Are you
Do
sure?
you need a drink? Is your sugar low?
Yes, I'm sure. I'm fine. It's okay.
Okay.
Jenna was dying, guys.
I'm not.
Oh
It's
no.
okay. Anyway, I made letters to Smuppet.
Thank you. I love it a lot.
Where is it? I need to see it.
It's in the group, and it's a revenge on art.
I love it.
You're blessing me with gifts.
Gifts.
You wanted it.
I
beautiful.
did. I wanted it a lot. Why do you think I'm unhappy with my gift?
I know you're.
I
not
love my
happy.
gift. Yeah,
Now it could be added to the
love all
roster.
gifts. Yeah.
Alright.
And
Go
how
ahead.
did it feel to make
Yeah.
you discover what was in there?
Oh no, I just realized. You're going to psychotherapify me. Well, don't bother.
Maybe I'm just being a friend.
Maybe. I suspiciously. Anyway, I guess you saw what's in there. It's boring and there's not much to even see.
That doesn't matter. What matters is how seeing it affected you. I think it clearly has in some way.
Well, I don't know. At first I was nervous to go in and find more of his weird clowns because of course they're stupid and I hate them a lot. But then when I didn't see any, it was weird. I felt weirdly, like, disappointed almost.
Is it fair to say this changed your perception of your father?
Yeah, I guess.
Is it such a stretch to conclude it changed your perception of other things as well?
No. Maybe not. But what are you getting at? It sounds like you're saying I'm crazy. Alchemize. Whoosh. A bunny head.
Ooh. I don't like to use the word crazy.
Oh, God. See, this is the therapy bullshit.
That was a joke. But anyways, whether it means you are crazy or not, consider this theory. Your presumably long-standing tendency for scrawling this imagery is really your subconscious trying to express something disturbing within you. Possibly something from your past, which you have blocked out. And since you have suppressed it, your conscious self cannot acknowledge the drawings, therefore they have been invisible until now.
Why now?
Perhaps because you've seen evidence that conflicts with the worldview your subconscious has constructed to obfuscate the truth. That your dad is not necessarily the clown-loving maniac you thought he was. All along, this negative attribute buried in your psyche may have been projected onto him and subsequently reviled as a sort of defense mechanism.
But that's absurd. My dad loves the shitty clowns. He's got all these statues and paintings everywhere.
Is it unthinkable that over the years it was he who believed you were the one with a passion for clowns because of all the strange drawings in your room? A father that embraces a son's hobby to establish a stronger bond, or wages a campaign of passive-aggressive mockery of your interests. Either is plausible. I don't know your dad that well.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I'm not sure about all this. But I think we need to stop and acknowledge the bunny sarsaparilla I just made.
It's awesome.
Yeah. You bet it is. Look at him wearing it.
He's so awesome.
Wow. What are you doing, by the way? Oh, sorry. I did. My brain just stopped. Wow. What are you doing, by the way?
I thought you were just like,
no. God. Wow. What are you doing, by the way? Rose, sorry to say this, but all of this is all looking kind of silly.
I'm trying to spread the upward construction around so there's a more substantial foundation for later on. But I'm starting to wonder if it will be strong enough. It's kind of starting to wobble a little. I don't think brick chimneys were meant to serve this architectural purpose.
Yeah, no shit.
Might have to adopt a different building strategy. Stick to more load-bearing walls and blockier shapes. Especially since grist has been easier to come by lately.
Okay, but you really must be running low on time by now, right?
Right.
Strider! And that's Jade. Chumma.
Give me 1 second, sorry.
Okay.
Do you not love me?
I love you. Just also, friend is having a slight panic, and I'm trying to help.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll put my intermission screen on just right quick so I can get Mooney's gift to me.
Yeah, let me go. I'll go get another little Sprite and throw some stuff away. So we'll BRB for a second.
So small.
Oh my god. So small. They did your colors.
No, look at me. Look.
Yeah, you're very small in your chair.
Oh, why you do this to me?
Do what to you?
On the fucking Discord, you bitch. Are you doing this on purpose?
I can't. It won't let me. Oh god, it's just the stream. Hold on. Okay. Where'd the app go? Oh no, okay. Discord?
Oh no.
Discord,
Really
where
is
did you
saying no.
go?
Gone forever.
Well, yeah, actually.
Oops.
You'll
never be able to hear us again.
I can hear you. It's just I physically can't look at Discord right now. It doesn't exist.
Yeah. Have you checked to make sure that it's not behind
Okay.
everything else?
Cinema, I don't think you understand. It's not anywhere. It's just not here.
What are we talking about?
Discord is
Discord
gone.
disappeared.
Oh. What?
Not the best.
I might have to quit Discord and come back in because it just doesn't exist.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Did you try checking the taskbar?
Oh, no, Moon's gone.
They're gone. Okay, well, it's fine.
That's okay.
Meow.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties that happen to the best of us.
They do.
By the best
Giant
of us.
on the screen. No.
I've had technical difficulties before.
You can't open it again if you're on it, so it's like, no, what do you mean open it? You're here, and I'm like, it's not here, Discord.
It's not here,
It's
Discord.
gone.
It's gone.
God.
Is it back now?
Yeah, no, I'm here. It's
Okay.
like, I had to literally quit. I had to quit entirely the call.
Yeah.
And come back in because it's like, what do you mean open? It's already open, and I'm like, no, it's not. There's nothing here. What do I have to look at?
But it's here. Don't you see it? It's all right here. I mean, thankfully, it didn't affect your stream, you know?
Yeah, I'm really glad that it didn't affect my stream.
Mm-hmm.
I was really worried about that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I have implied myself it.
Oh my god.
What'd you say?
Oh, there it is!
What's...
It's right there!
He's not there!
It's just right there.
Where else am I supposed to put him?
I don't know. I didn't know where it was gonna go, but that wasn't the expected place.
I literally tuned out for half a second. What are we talking about?
Here.
The
I don't
Smuppet.
understand what's going on.
Oh, the Smuppet. Yeah.
I just put the Smuppet on the stream.
Oh.
Oh god, it's large.
Okay.
Of course it's large. You see the files you make?
They're so big.
Make it. Procreate makes it.
You did make it.
No, Procreate makes the files big, not me.
Here, I'll show my stream too. Hang on.
Sure.
Look, look stream. Hang on. Look.
It's covered.
There it is. I know it's coming. I know. I was looking for the tab. Little guy.
Yep.
I gotta find where my chair is.
Schmuppet.
There's Modulus. Okay,
I'm
I'll
also
move you
showing
guys
my stream,
over so
too.
I can see my
Mm-hmm. I think your stream will love it.
Save money. I appreciate you so
I think
much.
they're loving it. I think they're big fans.
They are loving it.
They're going crazy.
You're going crazy.
But yeah.
We can continue whenever you're ready, Jinma.
Oh,
Okay,
Jim is
give
also
me
putting
1
in the
second.
Smuppet.
I gotta put it. Yeah,
Good.
I gotta put on this Muppet.
There we go.
Yay!
Got him.
Got
Everyone has. Or
I'm a
Smuppet
budget
loose
blast on
clothes.
one arm, my Smuppet on the other.
You have a real chaotic mix right there.
It's good.
Letter.
Perfect. If I hide the home stuff, we'll get the good one. Ta-ta!
Putting
Behold!
letters butt in my face.
I'm sorry, but this is the way that you guys were set up on my screen. And therefore, it is your fault you designed you like this. That's not what I want. Stay there.
What?
I need to click on...
Should've
I'm
just
putting
moved
them
the
in
Smuppets
order.
around.
Oh, I see.
And, yeah. There we go.
You can rotate.
I could, but have you considered?
That you can rotate and it's not a problem.
Have you considered, though?
No, I haven't.
Considered what? Oh, you're doing it?
Exactly.
You're doing the thing I was talking about? That would make life easier for you?
But I already made life easier for me, and then you decided to make it complicated by telling me I had to rotate when I didn't have to rotate. So therefore, anyway, yeah, ready, presumably.
Okay.
Okay.
Dream up extra arms and play advanced bass solo.
The beginning of something really excellent.
Okay, a little confused on how I was able to access that, but it's okay.
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
Because I played it in my capture log, remember?
Yeah. Well, it'd clearly be in your dream capsule log, too.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, clearly. That's obviously how this works, I guess. Look at us. Look at you go.
Very suspicious spire.
It's not suspicious.
Yeah, it's not, I said suspiciously.
Frostbit.
Oh god, the Twin Towers.
No!
No!
Murdering you.
Stop talking about it!
Technically, there's 4, not 2.
I mean, that's what the other two sets of... One was done by the Care Bears and the other was done by the Care Bear cousin. Oh no!
No!
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. Anyway.
Change when it's hard to cycle through Starheart Horseshoe. Okay, good idea. You leave the moon in the cycle though, because you like it. Go explore the Golden City.
Whee. Oh.
This is my town. My little place. Place I've always been, all the time. Look at all these tiny people. Go make a new friend. Be into this cycle.
Gasps.
Hello, I love you.
Gasp. Hello. Look at this. The Golden City.
WV.
Eat letter and
Letter and
envelope.
envelope. Oh, that's you said.
Will you cut that out? You have company. Look behind you. See, over there. Read letter.
Dear Mr. Mayor, go
Dear
here.
Mr. Mayor, go here.
Yeah.
Give present. Hooray! Oh, please do this. The freedom of your people depends on it. Your friend.
What the fuck is this cunt? I gotta stab you? I'll do it.
Cover! Cover!
Shooting
Hooray!
at me, I'll stab you.
Give present.
Hello.
Hooray!
Give
Oh my
present.
God.
Hooray.
Oh, me?
To Miss Mail Lady. Gracefully fly out to the other golden tower.
Whee.
You decide to check on your neighbor. Inspect neighbor's tower.
Doo-doo.
It is very much the same as your own. The only difference is that this one is home to a young boy instead of a young girl. You peer through the window. John is of course sound asleep. It looks like he's having troubled dreams as usual. You cannot disturb his slumber though. He will wake when he is ready. Speaking of John, you wonder if he got the birthday present you sent him. Or for that matter, if you even remember to send it? Darn, you get so confused sometimes. If only you had some system in place to help you remember things.
So Chinema coded.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. Your moon is getting very close to Skya. You'd better go inside soon. It is never a very good idea to be outside during the eclipse. Maybe you can take this opportunity to log onto your computer and ask John about his present. You will just know he will think it is awesome, and it'll be a great way to thank him for the wonderful present he got you.
John alchemize in a 1980s time-lapse montage. That would be pretty cool, and would promote the appearance to the audience that a whole lot was getting done in not much time. But it also sounds like kind of a pain in the ass, so you decide to play it straight up this time. Rose has moved the alchemizer back down to the deck while she reworks the building project up there, just as well because it will save you a lot of legwork. Between this thing and the Designix and the lathe, it's a whole lot of scrambling around. Recombine hammer and pogo ride. Ba-doing, ba-doing, ba-doing. This time, instead of overlapping and the two cards which create the pogo hammer, you use the two codes to double punch a blank card, producing a different hole pattern. The result of is the hammerhead pogo ride. It doesn't look like it's as much fun as the original ride, but to be fair, it's probably a lot safer. Double punching cards creates patterns with more holes, rather than less holes by overlapping cards. This strikes you as a viable method for combining more than two items without whittling it down to too few holes, or too many. Just mix up the overlaps and double punches and the sky's the limit. Combine ghost shirt and suit. Look at him. You make the green slime ghost suit. Pretty swanky, but you're not completely satisfied with the wardrobe upgrade yet. Combine ghost suit and wise guy book. You make the wise guy slime suit. This is so much better. It seems like there are a lot of secret trickstery gimmicks concealed in this. Oh shit, there go the cards. Combine glasses and PDA. You make the serious business goggles. Pretty nice. Oh my gosh, hello, Rage. Hi.
Hey,
I'm getting
hi,
raided.
Raiders.
Oh, right.
Hello, Gated Garden Homes, and welcome, Raiders. Welcome to the party. Yes, Homestuck indeed. Hi, I'm Zodiac. I play games and obviously read Homestuck sometimes, and I'm currently reading Homestuck with my three good friends, Letters of Sky, Gut Booty, and Quietly Existing. Sorry about that. We're reading Homestuck together in a definitely planned stream, and also, all of them are streaming. All of them. All of us are streaming at the same time, all four of us. Totally.
Yep, sure. You don't have Nightbot set out, right?
Probably not, because I'm silly.
Okay, it's fine. I will do it real quick.
Crispy class. Where'd my little bendy wendy fidgety thing go?
Yeah, that also works. Thanks, Jenny.
Oh, there it is. Thank you, Mooney.
What were you guys doing? Did you have a nice time?
Yeah, what were you guys doing? Partying, I hope.
Mm-hmm. Starting on this. It's Monday for you guys. Monday.
Technically, it's now Tuesday for me because it's midnight.
Tuesday. It's Monday for Mooney.
It's Monday for Mooney. Tuesday for us.
Me
And
then
Tuesday for letters.
Wednesday. Well, no, it's Tuesday for letters. I know how time works. I promise. I'm real good at time.
It's still Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
It's only 3 p.m., Chima.
I know how math works.
I don't think you do know how math
I think we
works.
learned today that you don't know how math works.
I know how math works. I have passed a lot of math classes in my time.
Doesn't mean you are
I
good
think
at
It
it.
means nothing to me.
I was good at it enough to know that I don't have to be good at knowing what x to the power of x to the power of x equals.
Well, what does it equal?
I don't know.
Equals X
I
cubed.
forgot.
Anyway, thank you, Gated Garden Homes, for Gated Garden Homes for the raid. And thank you, Raiders, for coming. I hope you have a good time. If you need to raid and leave, then that's all good. Have a good evening or day or whatever. And if you decide to hang out, please do, and I hope you have a good time. We're all just being real silly. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We're in Act 3 of Homestuck.
Yeah, we're in Act 3,
It's
baby.
not x cubed. X cubed is x to the power of 3. This
God
is
damn it,
x to the
Shinema.
power of x to the power of x, okay?
No,
Oh,
It is
God.
not x
I
cubed.
don't want to do math
Okay?
right
I
now.
hate math.
Stop. I'm gonna cry.
I'm sorry, chat.
I'm sorry, chat. Forgive us. Forgive my beautiful friend Chinema for berating you with math without any warning.
There was warning. There was tons of warning.
No, there was not.
There's no
There
warning.
was.
Anyway, you make the serious business goggles. This is a pretty nice hands-free communication solution, and it makes you look way cooler. Like one of the kids from Spy Kids or something. God, that was a good movie. Real spies. Only smaller. Combine sledgehammer, telescope, and Sassacre text.
Uh-oh.
You make
Oh
the
my
telescope
God.
Sassacrusher at a pretty considerable expense. This thing could probably pound an ogre into a crud burger. Of course, you have no hope of lifting it whatsoever. Combine gushers and blue ectoplasm. You mix the gushers with some of the blue slime Nana left on the wall to make a box of hellalicious blue phlegm aneurysm gushers with ghostly healing properties. This should be convenient, if somewhat unappetizing. Combine fake arm, blue ectoplasm, and PDA. You make the remote ghost gauntlet. It looks like when you put the special computer glove, it lets you control the big, slimy ghost hand. The ghost gauntlet appears to have a considerable higher lift capacity than your own puny arms. Combine ghost gauntlet and bathroom mirror. You make a left-handed remote ghost gauntlet to complete the pair. Because you don't see, why the hell not? Combine umbrella and straight razor. You make the barber's best friend. It suddenly seems worthwhile to you to nab that umbrella kind strife specubus that's been lying in the study for a while. Combine gushers and shaving cream. You make a deadly Betty Crocker Barbasol bomb. Be careful with that thing. Jesus. Combine ghost dad poster with... Okay, you have a cool idea for something to do with your ghost dad poster, but it looks like you drew shit all over that one too without realizing it. Lousy, goddamn, stupid subconscious! Anyway, you think you have an idea for how to clean it up? Capsulog/punch Heath Ledger Joker figurine. Ba-ba-ba-doop. If you can somehow subtract the code of the Joker figurine from the code of the poster, it might work. Luckily, the Joker code only has 2 holes, making this task very simple. The defaced Cosby poster shares those holes. You determine that the defaced Cosby could only result from a double punching with the Joker. If your theory is correct, this means the original Cosby poster had one of the holes punched, or the other, or neither, making 3 total possibilities. You try out all 3 possible codes, yielding 1 minus 1 potted plant, 1 potted plant, 1 painting of a horse attacking a football player, 1 clean Cosby poster. Success. Combine Cosby poster with computer. You make a Cosby top computer. This thing is probably a useless piece of shit, but making it has caused you to feel an alarming sense of satisfaction. Combine dad's hat with problem sleuth game. You make another ordinary fedora with 4 pieces of candy corn inside. Combine hammer with problem sleuth game. Whatever this item is, you cannot make it yet. It requires a ludicrous amount of grist and some types of which you have not even encountered. Combine iron and poker hammer. Da-da-da-dun! You make the wrinkle fucker!
Wrinkle fucker.
The wrinkle fucker! So much sweet loot. You almost think it was simultaneously your birthday and Christmas or something. Of course you know what that is ridiculous and could never conceivably happen. Dave, Strife. Another Toby Fox.
Wow, it's me.
It's you! I can't wait for you to probably not speak again.
Listen, it was Jade's turn for a while, so...
It was, it's okay.
Final
round.
Don't worry, Dave's gonna have plenty of main character moments for a while. You're also gonna have to do a lot of talking to yourself eventually, I think.
That's fine, I do that.
Oh yeah. That'll be great.
There
Yeah,
he
you-
goes.
Piece of shit.
Sorry. Kind of ruined.
Just all the fucking crows is fucking hilarious to me.
But so is Cal.
There he goes.
Bye, bro.
Bye, bro.
I won't be home for fucking dinner.
He
Do it
fucking
yourself.
destroys you, Lil Cal, and leaves.
Yeah, and gives you. Oh, finally, it's your time.
Bro just kicked my ass.
Yeah, he did do that, didn't he?
say on the matter.
Pastor John.
Whee! More music.
Time to awaken.
I love the
Hours of
cutscenes.
awakening. So nice.
Okay, we were ignoring the solstice.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep your eyes closed. Everything's okay. You'll be fine. I know that very close to
The solstice.
Okay. Solstice.
Yeah.
Solar eclipse, sorry.
It's an eclipse.
I meant eclipse. Leave me alone. I'm trying my best. I'm trying really hard.
Okay, I'll leave you alone. Just this once.
Thanks, I love you.
It's alright, I know you're dyslexic.
I'm not though. Me texting you while I'm asleep. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We're all
Mhm.
in the weed. But it's the only way you can contact me. I see too many futures of past and present alike,
You do. You
but I
see
will
all
ignore
of
them all.
Time has been unlocked. Past and future's running free.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, remember those times we saw those clouds that looked really silly? Yeah, they're back. Cloud. I'm ignoring that, don't worry about it. Yeah, there was a crater. It's pretty bad. Uh-oh.
Dog.
Doug, are you okay?
Dog.
What's going on? I say as they float by. This is my doorway. Do I need to enter? No, can I need to, no, I need to get, no, well, it's okay. You're awake. Look at that.
Not
Wait.
awake, just sleepwalking. In the middle of the air. How'd you do?
You got it. Just wake
There he
up.
goes.
Wake up.
He's doing
See
it.
the world
There we
for what it
go.
really is.
He's waking up, baby.
Waking up from here. See? Look, I'm approaching you. Wake up. Wake up. I'm right here. Aw, man.
Anyway,
You did
Pestra
not
log.
wake up.
Just a reminder of things that
Good,
happened
you get
during
it
this entire cutscene. Hey, oh hey, no, not yet.
Darn, are you sure? It was in a green box.
Oh yes, but it's in my dad's car and he's still at the store. He should be back soon.
Great. So what are you up to today?
I am up to my neck in this spurb stuff. TT is making a royal mess of my house.
Oh, well. What's suburb?
Oh, it is this game. It's okay, I guess. I'm still figuring it out.
Whoa, what was that?
What was what?
There was, like, a loud explosion near my house. It sounded like an explosion.
Wow, really?
I will go outside and look.
Oh man. Alright. Be careful, okay?
I will.
What happens if I click?
I'm back.
Oh, right. It takes us back here. Anyway, okay, cool.
Back. To the future past.
Oh, hi.
I went to investigate the explosion I heard.
Was it by any chance a meteor?
Yes, how did you know?
Man, it's kind of a long story. Anyway, are you okay? Did it blow up your yard or start a fire or anything?
No, I'm fine. It landed a pretty good ways away from my house, and I went to look at it. but it's pretty big. But Beck doesn't want me to go near it, so I came home. He seems to think it's dangerous.
Well, gosh, he's probably right.
Anyway, what have you been up to, John? Oh, did you get my package yet?
Yeah. I was trying to get it, but Rose dropped my car into a weird spooky bottomless pit and the package was in the car and I'm really sorry about that.
Oh no.
Wow, okay. I guess I should start at the beginning. See, a meteor blew up my neighborhood.
That's terrible, John. I'm so sorry.
But I'm okay, and my house is too. Sort of. That game I was telling you about, Spur, which I was playing with Rose, sort of transported me somewhere at the last minute. But now I'm trapped here, and it's weird and dark, and I can't find my dad, and I just lost the car and my copy of the game in a pit, and I think I have to save the world from the apocalypse.
Well, it sounds really crazy and kind of scary, but it also sounds kind of exciting. I don't know, John. Maybe this is your destiny. If anyone can save the world, I think it is probably you.
Wow. You think so?
Yes.
Well, okay, but it's not even that simple. I was about to connect to Rose to help transport her and save her from the meteors and fires and stuff, but she lost battery power and I lost the game disc. So I think I have to get TG to use his copy to save her. But that jackass won't shut up and stop rapping and stuff.
He is so silly.
Yeah. Anyway, I should talk to him about it, so BRB. And then this is another...
Hey.
Ah, cute. Okay. Just a reminder of when this is happening. Whoa, there you are.
How's your adventure going, John?
It's okay. I'm making some progress, and Rose finally connected again, so she's helping me now.
That's good.
Oh, but I don't think I'm actually saving the world here. I don't know what I'm really accomplishing, but I guess it's not that.
Well, I think whatever it is must be pretty important. Don't lose hope, John. I think we'll all turn out for the best if you stay positive. Just keep listening to your grandmother's advice.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I don't think I mentioned Nana to you. Did I?
Oh, I don't know, didn't you?
I don't know, maybe you talked to Rose or Dave about it or something.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
They're really weird when they talk to me about you. They're always trying to convince me you have some spooky powers, but I'm always like, no, she seems like a pretty regular girl to me. But then when I think back, maybe there are times when it seems like you know some things. Maybe you know more about a thing than you're telling me. I don't know.
Oh, well, John, I want to explain lots of things to you. Some things that I know. I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what?
Oh, John, I forgot I was messaging you about that meteor that fell near my house.
Oh yeah. Whatever happened with that?
Oh boy. Well, it turns out I was confused about it. Really confused. See, I guess I fell asleep for a while and lost track of time. That happens.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Maybe you should, wear an alarm clock or something. So what was the deal with the meteor?
Well, it's hard to explain. But I know what it is now. And now I know everything's going to be okay.
So what is it? Or is it just another thing you're waiting to tell me?
Oh gosh, John, I really want to tell you all this stuff, but I can't yet. I really think you need to wake up first.
Huh?
Well, okay, not literally. Well, okay, maybe kinda literally.
Ah! Stop being so confusing!
Oh well. Anyway, time for you to go, John. I think you have some company. Update colorful reminders. You take a moment to gather your thoughts after your dream. While you are asleep, it can get very confusing figuring out what is really happening and what isn't, especially during the eclipse when you're exposed to many visions of the past, present, and future through a variety of cloud mirages. It is only after you wake up that you're able to start making sense of it all, and your reminders help you do this. But on reflection, there wasn't much in the dream about the future. You were quite surprised to see your dog in your dream, though. It was the first time that crafty guardian had ever appeared in a dream. You learned that today is his birthday, just like it is for your other best friend. You've always wondered about this and never had the chance to throw him a party and bake him a cake. Now you can. But if you do, it seems that you will need a lot of candles. Beck has never allowed you to enter the mystic ruins for reasons you never understood. You always assumed it was on account of your protection, but your dream has strongly suggested to you that it is where you need to go now. Since your dream bot is secured in its chamber and does not need to be looked after, Beck is taking a nap in the grand foyer as he usually does. Perhaps you can take advantage of this and sneak out of your house another way? Grab your harpoon gun.
Yoink.
Oh yes, of course. One of your reminders reminds you that you still have a package delivered too. This way you can kill 2 birds with 1 harpoon gun. Use harpoon to zip line into the great outdoors. After this, we will probably have to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Zip. Like right now, go?
Soon. Soon go, I think. Is this a good... I don't know if this is a good place to stop or not.
I mean, we can stop wherever we need to
Any
stop.
place is a good place to stop, Jimbo.
Okay, then. Then now, I guess.
All right, we can
Yeah.
pause on
Yeah.
Jade ziplining into the distance.
Zip lining into
And
this.
hopefully next time Dave will actually speak for a little bit more than he was.
No, I was speaking the whole time. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're talking the whole
I
time.
spoke
Yeah.
a lot.
You
Yeah.
spoke so much. We're on page
Yeah.
1,000.
Spoke so much.
We're on page 1,080.
We did it, guys. We made
Yay.
it. We're now in chapter 108.
Yeah, 80.
I hate you. I'm gonna kill you.
We're now on chapter
I want to take a
108.
picture. I want to take a peek at some of the stuff that's coming. Oh my god, a Dave section was literally
No.
This is what happened last time. We're like, we'll get to Jade eventually. Jade is immediately there.
It's
We'll get
okay.
to-
It's
we'll
really
get to Jade
funny.
immediately. Immediately.
I want to see. Hang on.
It's
I
okay.
wanna-
Fine, don't
Listen,
worry.
I had to read about Kermit last time. I think this is a saving grace.
It happens to the
And 3.
the best of us.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm just curious because I'm like, I want to know how far we are from some certain things. I want to know how far we are from the part that Mooney's traumatized about.
It should be a good while away.
Probably. What's your map? Because I have to spoiler lock things. I can't look past the parts that we're at. Whoops. That's okay. We'll have to just explore it together as friends, and I will not be allowed to cheat and look ahead at all unless I physically go clicking through pages.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming to
Yeah.
stream. We've got another
Thank
good
you.
3 hours
Thank
of
you for coming to
stream, so that's
stream.
pretty good.
Yeah, and we all know
Yeah.
who to raid.
We all know who to raid, everybody. Come on.
Yay!
Where is he? Is he still streaming? Yes, he is.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start raid.
I just think it's really funny if we do it yet again.
Yeah. It's
Mhm.
hilarious.
Even funnier if it's also the tail end of his as
Yeah.
well.
All right, I'm ready whenever y'all ready.
I am also
it's
ready.
Just going,
Okay,
so
I'm
Give me
ready.
a second.
Okay.
Almost ready.
Give me a minute. I need 6 more seconds.
Mine are gonna raid in 1 minute, so
Okay,
you got
we're
at
ready,
least a
we're ready.
minute.
I'll call everyone. I'm ready
Okay.
to click right now.
I'm ready.
Ready now.
Go.
Goodbye,
Ready.
everyone. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Hey,
Perfect!
let's go.
Now we're cooking. I should have blinded the
it's
son of a
got
bitch. I
Not
forgot
just
about
dancing
that.
around.
What?
There we go again.
What?